Why can't orphans go on school trips?
I don't know.
They need a parent signature.
Speaking of orphans, do you know they call me Hezbollah because the way Jewish bitches be blowing up my phone?
Hmm?
Oh, hit it.
Can't believe you did that.
I apologise.
You don't?
What? Oh, no, I don't.
No.
Not at all. I make no fucking apologies. Welcome back to another episode of In the Doghouse, the podcast that says you shouldn't laugh at people that think rocks give you power, because that means you clearly haven't tried crack.
Ring the fucking bell.
Housekeeping.
Buy the merch. There's nothing on the website.
Nothing. Not a thing. We've actually shut the website down.
Yeah, we're going abroad.
Yeah,
and not coming back.
There's nothing of interest. Don't buy anything. End of story.
So
Right.
there's some stickers left. I think there's about 3 hoodies left.
Yeah, your little like mini impromptu sale be blowing up my phone like fucking Hezbollah. It was.
Can you stop with that?
They're always listening.
They are. Oy vey.
The thing is, I know, like, we're going into winter, or we're in winter. We got big things coming, Brev.
Yeah, big thing. Brev,
Hopefully you've got,
that
have you got
one.
umbrellas for sale? Because we might need umbrellas. The amount of rain we've been
Oh,
having.
no, I think we're going to need a fucking boat.
Ah, boat. Yeah, a little dinghy would be good.
Yeah, in the Doghouse, rubber dinghies coming soon. Channel crossing approved.
Jesus! I was like, don't. I knew where you're gonna go.
Live tracking.
Oh,
Yeah, there's literally, I'm just trying to go through. There are 7 hoodies left in stock. Buy them now or don't.
you should never go into sales. But then again, saying that, your
Are they still on sale with hoodies?
Yeah.
get them,
Okay.
get them while they're hot. Because we need the room.
Yeah.
We need the room. Which is that's a thing that's happening soon. But Patreon merch, is it out now, Maldon? I don't know.
It's out now!
It is out now.
Yeah, so if you're a Patreon, you've already had the message. You've already got it. It's in your inbox. It gives you access to the Patreon only thing on the website. What's it called? Page.
Page, yes, page.
It's huge, beautiful. There's a design there only for you. You didn't have this
Buy it.
before.
Buy it to make us lose money, because that is, if you're a £5 Patreon member, you are actually making us lose money by buying it. So please do bankrupt the show. We all want to see the inevitable downfall of the podcast.
I think you just caused that with your joke. But yeah.
Will we go bankrupt or cancelled first? Which will come? I don't know. The way we operate business.
It's a race to the bottom. You have to cut that. Have you taken crack this evening?
They give me special powers. I can hear colours.
Buy something before we get cancelled. Don't. There's a couple of beanies left. They will be being restocked shortly. There's stickers and shit. I don't know. Do what you want.
Awesome. Right. Patrons. Yes. We love you very much. Like Marlon said, there is a new Patreon design out t-shirt. It's at cost or less than cost if you are a top tier patron. If you're a top tier patron, you get
Don't use the discount code, you tight cunts.
10.69% off the merch. All levels get access to the Discord where all the madness happens. We've just this episode later on in the show, we're going to be doing some stuff, and most of it has come from Discord. Those guys get first shout on everything. They get first insight into everything. We're working on a new design at the moment, and we'll be putting it out to them for their approval and thoughts on it shortly. So if you want to get involved in the inner workings of the show, I'm on there all the time, just shit posting, talking smack. It's just great. It's lovely. I love it. It's brilliant. Join the Discord.
Was that a little dig at me then?
What? No.
I'm on there all the time.
I am, because I'm a
Because you have nothing better to
I'm a
do.
beef farmer, mate. I don't do fuck all.
No. Good.
So
Glad we established that.
do that, and then what else, Marlon? What else you get if you
get
join?
automatically entered into the Pit Viper giveaway.
Yes, which actually from this month onwards, this month as at the end of this month, we will be not only will we be live streaming it on YouTube, if we can get it worked out in time, which I pray that we will.
I like the way you keep saying we.
I get it worked out in time. We will actually be recording it on the deck as a little bonus show once a month, titting about. So yeah, once a month we'll be doing it'll be a live stream and also recorded show that will be available only to Patreons. So if you want to hear an extra hour and whatever of madness fuckery, it's actually a fucking good. You never watch anyway, you dickhead.
You can't figure it out, can you? What's this?
I watched a few of them and I thought, how did this happen? I just clicked a link and now I can see you.
It's like
what's
magic.
going on. Yeah.
He picks up. He picks up the landline in his house and it goes. Put the phone down. It's a fax. The Patreon membership's coming through. Right, yeah, so join the Patreon. Appreciate
the giveaway this month will be on the 27th, unless Reg just fucked off again.
27th. Yeah, I think that can work. I don't know. We'll work it out. Yeah, sorry it was a bit late last month, but just life gets in the way, doesn't it? But yeah, it always gets done. And somebody who actually was watching the live stream won. So yeah, both of them. So don't tell me it's a fix.
Trucking around with Jono and
trust me,
the other guy
and Tom.
Tom, yes. Don't tell me. Yeah, don't tell me it's a fix.
I've never won.
Yeah. I've never won either.
Me and Maldon have no interest.
I mean, Benidorm was nice, Mule, but pit vipers would be good.
I didn't get invited, but you know.
Such dicks. Right, before we get into the show, a massive shout out to sponsor of the episode, the main sponsor of the show, the AUTOMOVER. I was speaking to the AUTOMOVER this week. This is a bit of a different ad read. He messaged me and sent me a little video. And he said, you can use this story in the ad read if you like. And I was like, absolutely, I'm going to use this story in the ad read. So the AUTOMOVER got yanked this week. He got yanked.
By who?
By the DVSA.
Oh.
And he was like, I won't lie. Doesn't matter. You know when you get pulled over by the police?
Absolutely.
Immediately, or your police car's behind you, immediately asshole starts doing the 20 pence, 50 pence.
Oh, sorry, officer.
Sorry, mate. Sorry.
He said,
taxes in the post.
He said, went in there and he said, and what immediately relieved him was what else was in there with him.
There's a couple of Beavertail transits with D4s on.
He said there was a transit Beavertail in there and his leaf springs were like the other way around.
There's always a transit Beavertail somewhere.
Yeah, and he said he went in and he said, it held me up for about an hour, 45 minutes to an hour. He said they weighed every single axle. He said they checked all the straps, checked all my paperwork. Do you know what? When I got my little ticket signed and I was gone. Not a single problem. And the DVSA man was like, do you know what? It's nice to see somebody who knows how to do this. Couldn't ask for a better sponsor for the show. Couldn't ask for a better service from the AUTOMOVER. Not only that, what have we seen in the Discord this week?
I was just going to say, Reg.
Did you see the one in the Discord this week of your man who parked up outside? If you're in the Discord, patrons, you can check this out. I will find it very quickly. I believe it was here in the car chat. Yes, it was. Willie B posted a picture. It said, bloke drove with one strap on that was holding his ramps down. Heard the van from 2 streets away. Told him I know a guy that takes photos, not conkers, and doesn't have a flat tire, and he nearly lumped me one. And you can see the state of it there. If you're on
the tire is flat.
How is that allowed on the road? That is made out of wood and hopes and wishes. That is the kind of shit.
And he definitely isn't English.
That looks like it's come out of Kazakhstan or somewhere in the god-forsaken nowhere. How is
you can see there's a fucking machine gun man on the roof for that.
That is your yes boss, no worries.
He's got a nice winch though. Look at the winch.
Big old winch. Nice winch, don't get me wrong, but
that's the best part of the fucking vehicle there.
Your man that's on Facebook offering to pick your car up or drop it off for fucking 80 quid flat fee. That's the kind of service you're going to get where he's literally had to unload the car onto someone's estate and sort out his entire life by the looks of things. You're not going to get that with the AUTOMOVER.
He is DVSA certified.
DVSA certified. He is DVSA approved. You can say approved because they have approved him to continue his journey. There you go.
Fully insured. Live tracking, Reg.
Professional. Fully insured. Responsible and reliable. Live tracking. If you got a car that needs going from A to B, whether it's a car, caravan, if it goes on a ball hitch, or it can be put on a trailer, the AUTOMOVER is the man for you. Wheels, no wheels, it doesn't matter. You've got no cares with the AUTOMOVER. Big up to him for sponsoring the show, and big up to him for getting through his DVSA checkpoint. Like,
Whee, well
he's been sponsoring the show for God knows how long. And imagine if he was like, "Reg, it's not looking good, Brev." I'm like, I've been spouting lies. What? Brev counters at 2. Thank you, Mule. Big up to the AUTOMOVER. Use ITZH in the vehicle description for 10% off. Links in the episode description. Links in the bio. Bosh.
That's it. 10%.
10%, that is all you're getting. Well, yes. Right, we are joined by, if you haven't already realised, we are joined by Will and Mule back in the studio to bully the fuck out of me for what seems like a long time ago. When was the last time you guys were on? Were we on fuck-ups last time?
Ooh, don't know. Can't remember now.
Yeah, there was a lot of fuck-ups last time.
I think it was the first time you've been on since...
Sounds like a normal episode.
Yeah. It was first time since Sproglet had been...
Yeah, I was very tired in the last one. That's why I was giving you so much shit. I've calmed down a bit since then.
That's a shame.
I can't remember...
Okay. All right.
I can't remember who it was. I can't remember what episode it was, but I remember being very angry at both of you. I remember calling you a spaz multiple times.
Oh, yeah, no, you were really mean about that farmer that crashed his tractor. That's what happened.
Oh, it was, wasn't it? And you were like, oh, yeah,
so mean about
king of farming.
They got stuck in his telehandler for 5 days in a ditch. That was it. Yeah.
Dearest doll, I write to you hungry and thirsty. I may not last much longer in this hellhole I call a cab.
I've had no air conditioning for 4 days. There is no AdBlue left.
Not the king of farming. I prefer Lord.
Please
Anyway,
send AdBlue and nudes. Help me through this stressful situation.
Fuck off. Anyway, it's good to have you both back on. How are you? You well?
Yeah, very well.
Yeah, you Willis? I thought I'd just
Very good, thank you.
I
Yeah.
thought I'd just get you there mid sip on the pint
Yes,
just to fuck
thank
you up.
Yeah, it's like when the waitress comes over and says, "How's your food?" and you're mid.
They do that on purpose.
Yeah.
I'm midway through taking a poo, usually.
All
Oh,
good,
what are you doing in the toilet?
Get out.
Yeah, good. Why has your week been then, Will?
My week's been actually quite good.
Yeah.
So just to continue my last saga last time with my ear. Do you remember I couldn't hear?
Oh, what? Of the great nasal
Fuck
saga.
me. And I know everyone's been, sleepless nights. And
I've
all
been
that.
worried.
Edge of our seats, mate.
Thank you very
Edge of
much.
our
I have.
seats.
Yeah.
I'm very worried.
It
I
was-
haven't asked you yet.
no.
But
Well, last time I was on, I didn't realise there was music playing in our headphones until.
Oh, yeah, you did it. That was
I was
so
like,
weird.
Oh, there's music playing. That's bizarre. I didn't realise that was happening. But I am now a fully qualified ear doctor specialising in glue ear, which is the problem I had. So I had 5 weeks of not being able to hear anything, and it really gets you down. Takes a lot to get me down. I'm quite a happy chappy, as we all know. But I was getting really fucked off with going, what? Huh?
Hey.
Huh? You know when you're at a family do and there's the old senile bloke in the corner who's old and can't hear you, and he doesn't really engage with anyone?
there's no
Yeah.
point. Yeah.
It's because he can't hear anything. He's watching people talking. He's like, I don't know what they're on about. I'll just sit here and look at the sky and think about when I'm going to die or whatever. That was me. And so I started YouTubing how to, because I had fluid in my ear. I know this is boring, but I know on this podcast we can make things boring that, exciting. So buckle up, everybody.
We've made a show out of it for 4 fucking
You're here
years.
to help
Will.
people.
I had fluid in my ear, got annoyed with it. Doctor couldn't give a fuck. And the other day I started YouTubing how to drain the fluid from your ear.
Oh.
YouTube is full of all sorts of...
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Sometimes maybe good, sometimes
well,
maybe shit.
yeah. So actually, because last time I was on, you said, I'll speak to Chief because she's had that. The last time I went for the estate manager trip to tidy up the estate, I said to her about it. She goes, oh yeah, I've been to the NHS, I've been private, I've had it for ages, it's horrendous. And she said, I've got these balloons that you blow up and you pinch the balloon and then you put water in your mouth and you simultaneously swallow the water as you release the air up your nose. And it basically, the air from the balloon goes up into your ear. But you can only do that if you swallow. Anyway, we tried it there and then. I was like, this could be it. This is exciting.
Imagine the neighbours looking. Oh, they're fucking gardeners.
No, talk about the neighbours.
Normally the
Is he
gardener's
doing-
fucking the wife.
Now, is he doing bumps and water? I don't know what's going on.
I was doing NOS balloons. Yeah. But actually, we were being watched because Maldon's camera spins round and you were shouting vaginas at us
Yes, of course.
while I was doing it. Anyway, I tried it there and then. Didn't really work. And I said, oh, you can have it back. She goes, well, spin up your nose. You can you can keep it.
That's
So
a
I
true
kept
mended
it.
man and reuse that, right?
So only about a week or two after, I was like, this is really getting me down. So I YouTubed it. And I watched loads of these. They were doctors, apparently, doing these videos.
Educational videos.
And what they were saying was you
Two
need to...
fingers in the ass.
No, one finger, not up the bum. But if you put your finger where your jaw meets your skull, there's like that's where the tube is, around the back here.
Like the
and
indent.
it basically drains your ear into your mouth, and you don't even realise it does it. I mean, this is quite disgusting, to be honest, but I'm going to, this is my life now. And so I had a hot bath to loosen the mucus and the fucking fluid. And then I just massaged the fuck out of this bit here, like that. And I was pulling my ear and doing it. If you like, when you yawn as well, when you yawn and your ear pops, it's because the jaw, when the jaw opens, it's sort of stretched. It's just boring. Sorry, am I boring you? My ears.
Very sensitive to yawning.
Oh, are you? I did that. Long story short, I spent a whole night fingering my earlobe and it cleared it. And I'm now, any issues anyone's got, give me a ring.
It sounds like two pingers would have done this a lot quicker.
No. But the hot bath was key because that sort of loosens it all and warms it all up. So now I can hear again and I'm not much happier, a little bit happier, I think.
I'm really pleased for you.
Thank you. Yeah,
I don't think anyone else is.
I couldn't give a shit, to be honest.
What?
But it's amazing how you're hearing when you lose it, or like tinnitus is something that people almost fucking blow their head off with a shotgun because it just drives you crazy.
Mother's been suffering with that. I just think it's father.
Sorry,
Dad.
Constant high-pitched whine.
It's a bit like when you
nagging?
got a cold, and then you lose your smell and taste.
Yeah,
And
your
you're like,
sinuses are all fucked.
remember all the good
Yeah.
times
Yeah.
when you could.
I remember that.
Do you not do that?
Oh, just like
I'm
reminiscing.
ill for a fucking week and then I get over it.
No, but come on. When you got a block, no, there's nothing.
Yeah, but I had it for 5 weeks.
Remember all the good times
5
when you
weeks
could
I had
smell like fresh bread and cut grass, and you smell like in this beige world of nothingness.
Mule's just got this.
You are.
like
No, that's just
Yay.
fatherhood, Mule.
I was going to say,
That's
you've
just your life
changed.
now. Yeah.
The fresh cut grass.
Mule's got this beautiful compilation of clips of him eating sriracha and Tabasco. Wouldn't it be nice? him with a big burger, just oh God, I can't taste fennel. Stirring his lentils it's meaningless. Life is meaningless.
What's the point?
Eat the toast, shit the toast. God, life's relentless.
So that's been good for me. Other than that, it's been raining a lot. Everyone knows it's been raining a lot. So I didn't do a lot today. I couldn't cut grass in the rain. Everywhere's flooded. Didn't really earn much money, but it's all
Sorry,
good.
you got a bit of glitter on your arm.
Have I? There are still little penises around. You want to sack the cleaner? She's done an awful job.
No more glitter bombs. All right,
oh.
you fucking pansy bloody wannabe Ted Krasinski's.
Different scale there, Reg. Different scale.
So other than being really good at fixing my ear, not a lot really. It's just nights are drawing in. It's raining. It's miserable. It's depressing.
horrible.
Life's not really worth living, is it? But we'll carry on.
Right, okay.
We'll carry on.
That's a man that can't mow with grass anymore.
I can't do what I love, Mule. Had a shit day.
What about you, Mule?
Yeah,
pick it up a bit. Come on,
no,
Mr. Happy.
I'm equally as sad, actually. I need a new boiler.
This is big adult things.
Yeah.
Fuck your life! Bing bang!
Only
it
the
is.
finest content on this episode, boys.
Somerset small talk.
It is big Somerset small talk.
How old was your other boiler and what's wrong with it?
It's 20 odd years old.
Ooh.
No, and it's broken. Fuck me, who'd have thought.
I've been repairing it, and it's just got to a point now where it's just
Fuck.
It's like people spending too much money on their shit car and keeping it going and keeping it going.
that.
You need to draw the line somewhere.
Yeah, so I've drawn the line, and it's cost me a lot of money, and I'm very upset. I planned to do it in May anyway, because I thought the repair was going to hold, and it's held all summer when I haven't been using it.
Of course, yeah. That's always the way.
You cannot take any more, Captain. The wife started cranking the thermostat up. She'll hold.
And now it's pissing water out everywhere. So
Not looking good.
Yeah.
So what repair did you do to it then?
Rev
How
count
did
is
you
at
fix
3.
it?
Shit.
there was an O-ring and split pipe in the boiler, which we replaced.
Right.
And that worked last winter.
Okay.
But now it's leaking water again from somewhere else. And also it's overpressurizing, so when you turn the hot tap on, it's like
It's
it's
Well, by the
terrifying.
sounds
like
of-
a sauna.
I think
Oh, dear.
you've solved the issue there in of itself. You've said we replaced this bit in an O-ring, and then something else is leaking, and it's overpressurizing. It's overpressurizing, so it's just continually blowing the weakest point in the
Yeah.
chain.
You thought about a bit of rad weld or like
it's
K-Sil?
just I'm,
Yeah.
I'm so done with it. So
Cable tie.
I'm getting it done.
But for the lols, bang a thing of K-Seal in there. You won't do it. You never do. Steel seal the
Heat
cunt.
engineers gonna be so happy. You know, flushed all these radiators, could you? They're fucking terrible.
That's all this like Nickelodeon gunge coming out of it.
So we plan to do it. We're away in May for a week, so we were going to get it done then because it's summer. You don't need the heating and stuff like that. But now we're having to do it in November, which is when you really need it. So
With a baby.
With a baby, yeah. So
Awesome.
yeah, we got to go away for a week again. So.
Where are you going?
Luckily, Mum and Dad are going away, so we're borrowing their house.
Nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
use their boiler. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Are you going combi or?
Yeah, having conventional ripped out and having a combi put in. So
On it, it's the way forward. It
Yeah.
blow your mind.
But that means I've got to have holes cut in the ceiling to move pipes. And
It was
stuff
the
like that.
saddest
It's a bit sad.
conversation. Me and Mule were in the pub the other night, and him and Snaker were talking about how great this make of boiler was. It's the Rolls Royce of boilers, I remember Snaker saying.
It's just an ideal. I don't.
Oh, I tell you what.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
honestly, it blow your
Oh,
mind.
for fuck's
10-year
sake.
warranty. 10-year
10-year warranty, yep.
Really?
Yeah.
Ours has been going strong for, fuck me, how long have we been in there now?
Over 10, isn't it?
It
Like-
was installed just before we moved in. So we've been in there 10 years.
There you go.
It'll
Yeah.
break tomorrow, I expect, won't it? Next week.
No,
Oh,
she's
boiler's
solid.
fucked.
I had a service a couple of weeks ago.
Can't be outside with a K-seal like, man, you know you want to. Just one little bit won't hurt.
Combi boilers are just, it's the way forward.
No,
I'm
I'm a back boiler man through and through.
Fuck off.
Well, luckily you can't get them done anymore.
You can have them serviced, you just can't
Yeah.
get them repaired because they're illegal. They're fine if you have them fitted, but the moment they
Inefficient
go,
shit.
the moment they
Have you
go
still
wrong,
got a water tank? And
yes,
yeah,
Brev.
no.
Yeah.
see?
Nice.
I've got it.
Four.
Got an immersion
Breath
heater.
counter at
you?
4.
Breath counter's at 4.
Oh, it's early for that, isn't it?
It is, yeah. So yeah, that's got me down anyway. That's nearly £5,000 to replace that. So
It's
that's-
only money, Mule.
It is only money.
It's only numbers
Well-
on a screen.
And then I've got to get all my ceilings replaced because he's going to hack away at that. So that's good.
How's the battery wall looking at the minute?
Oh, it's good. So that's
Yeah, you
gonna
better
get-
cash
yeah.
that
That's
in
gonna help.
soon. Yeah.
Yeah. It's been a good season actually so far. This winter hit hard and
Yeah,
it
you
killed a
go
lot of
fucking.
batteries.
You go fucking steady. You just drip feed that. I don't want to. Like, when I'm looking at me commodities, I don't want to see lead just drop. I'm like, no, Mule's wading, the cunt. You and Ryan Murphy do it on the same day. You could crash the global economy. You know that, right?
El Vatra.
El Vatra and Le Lucas.
Where's Mr. Yuasa?
Oh, you what's up? Sensei, you what's up?
How's the C1s going, Mule? All good?
C1's good, yes?
Bought any more bangers?
No, I haven't. No, I'm waiting to sell one that's quite expensive.
You try and sell it to me 3 times a week.
Well,
What you need, Reg?
it's a nice car.
Hey, I'm sure it is for
If anyone-
somebody else.
If anyone wants a 108,
Nobody wants a
I've got a
108.
2020 108 with 5,000 miles on. Hit me up because it's
Really?
fucking lovely.
Bought it for a boiler?
Yeah. Yeah.
Someone might be out there thinking, I've got that boiler, I'll get rid
So
of
if
that.
anyone needs one, it's a nice car. You've seen it? It's nice.
What colour is it? What
Times
colour?
must be hard. I know he was like, I don't want anyone.
It's red
I don't want anyone
with
for
a black roof.
Ooh, nice.
Very
Sport.
racy.
Very
Yeah.
sought after, actually.
3-cylinder.
Yeah, 1
Yeah.
litre. Yeah, lovely.
Yeah, the old Toyota block.
Yeah.
Fury.
Fury.
It is a Fury. It's fucking lovely. Someone buy it.
I'm not buying it.
All my money's tied up in it.
The child will freeze if somebody doesn't buy the same
Nappies
one.
are expensive.
Yeah, they are,
Definitely,
yeah.
Oh.
Other than that, all good. Kid's got his teeth coming through, so that's a thing now.
Ooh, teething is a big thing. Yeah,
He hasn't noticed yet, so we're at the moment
But it's,
we're all good.
it's not the same as Labradors. They don't chew like chair legs and stuff, teething.
He chews a lot of stuff.
Well, chair legs.
Well, give him the chance. He will.
We need to see that on the Discord.
Chaz, no.
But he needs
just loves
teeth.
that pine.
He does need teeth, though. That's good he's teething.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
yeah,
good.
that's good. Yeah.
It's all part of fun.
Keen for a skirting board, like.
I mean, Frenchie just gnawing the corner off it. You can't now. I'll cut 2 pieces.
Yeah, other than that, all good, really. So just sad. Sad on 2 parts so far. Anyone else want
No, I'm happy because my ear's fixed.
Cheer us
Weren't
up.
you listening? I'm good
No, he
now.
can't hear. He's got an ear
Oh,
problem.
it's raining. No, it's raining. Sorry, my ear's fixed, but it's
What?
also raining. What? Pardon?
What?
Did you get code?
I'll be looking to get into Forex. Maybe I'll drop her a DM. No, I'm not. I'm not an idiot.
Hi.
Oh, what about you, Marlanis?
Oh, mate, it's been a week. Honestly, it's been really good.
You've been everywhere,
good.
man, dog Johnny Cash here.
Yeah. I tried to run over a couple of children. Then I went to Sussex. Then I had a load of apple.
Slow the story down. And slow yourself down as well, by the sounds of things, Mr. School Zone, you fucker. Actually, you didn't run no one over. You don't drive, you cunt.
No, it was actually me.
Oh.
I was driving. So I was coming into the estate the other day. And you know the house down the bottom that
Oh, yeah,
thou shalt not name. Their kids
the
are
bike
fucking
crew.
cunts.
Yeah.
Right. He saw me. He fucking saw me. I got lights on and everything. And he was on his bike and he literally, as I was just coming up, he shoved his bike out into the road, window down, on the horn. Get out of the way, you fucking cunt. Next time I ain't going to stop. And then, he shit himself.
Next week.
Oh, you said
Marlon.
that. Sorry, I thought that's what he said.
No. No, I'm shouting at the kid.
You said that, right? Yeah.
Fuck him. Fuck his
Yeah,
face.
yeah, fuck his bike and everything. Yeah.
I'm trying to clean up the pool here. If you ain't got no common sense,
You're right.
you get taken out.
Holler at your boy for the
This
full
is-
work.
This is natural selection here. Like if they're not being taught the green cost crowd, like with the hedgehogs and shit.
One of those little fuckers. I was driving in the estate the other day, right? And I was coming over the speed bumps and I was in the Defender. And obviously I'm like...
You knew one.
Oh, my dick just went back inside of itself.
We'll get it back out, don't worry.
What you got to do is just massage
it.
back here.
Have a hot bath and come
Right
and
at
see me.
the base. Yeah, I came onto the estate the other day, and I just blew over the speed bumps, because they're not there in a Defender. And the faster you go, the less they affect it.
Air suspension
yeah.
helps as well, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Not that you'd know.
Not that I'd know, seeing as I haven't driven anything with air suspension in about 3 years.
You
But
got to
any-
get in there early, Mule, with
Where's
this. You got to
my
get in there
little-
early,
That's true,
otherwise
yeah.
it walks
Fire
over.
I'm really slacking.
So I...
God, he's
I
a
was
cunt, isn't he?
going over the speed bumps.
This is
and I was-
Marlon's story.
I'm just explaining something about how the...
Yeah, it's his week, not yours. Sorry, Reg, carry on.
I would have been done with the story about 3 minutes ago if you
It's
fuckers
just
didn't
funny
turn
to
it
take the piss out of you,
into
right?
Comedy Central.
Right, so you're going
80%
over,
off.
you're going over the speed bumps in your old Defender because you knew one hadn't turned up yet. On coil springs, not air suspension.
Yes.
Right,
Thank
now
you
we're all
for-
up to speed. Carry on.
Good. What happened?
It's time to get up to speed.
Manual,
On.
no ZF box.
I'm going over this. We're going over
fucking
the
hope
airs.
it's a
I'm
good
going over
story.
the fucking. I'm
This
going
better be worth it. This better be bloody
It's
worth
not now. It's not now. It was if it was a little side note of, oh yes, I've also experienced the kids on bikes being little twats, but now you've built it up to be this monolith of a tale.
Is it a bonus episode?
Where I come out and do some sort of kung fu and kick him off his bike, and then he comes back with a knife.
I'm going to push the microphone away from me, just so I don't...
I'm not finishing the story. I'm not finishing the story. I'm not. It's not good enough. It doesn't.
come on, I wanna
because
know.
if I finish
What
it, you'll
happened?
go, well, that was shit.
What happened? Was he drawing some chalk on the pavement?
No,
and you
he was
shouted at
just
him?
on his bike on the road next, and I was going going the opposite way. I'm going over the speed bumps, just not slowing down, just da-dum, 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 da-dum. And the little fucker followed me up to my house, pulled onto my drive in his bike, and goes, "You were going a bit quick back there." And I just said, "Well, I don't need to slow down for speed bumps. I'm in a 4x4." And he was like, "What?"
Nonce.
I was like, "Well, I think you should slow down." And I was like, "Well, I think you should fuck off my driveway." I just went in the house, and that was the end of that. The story wasn't worth it, all right? That story wasn't worth it, you trio of fucking twats.
Right, microphone's back.
Marlon, please continue your fucking week.
Yeah, so kids are cunts.
I think we went too hard too soon, Mule.
Yeah,
That's
we
what
did. Yeah,
we're
we
doing.
really
Yeah,
overthrow.
I
You
went
two fuckers. Oh, I know. I'll invite Mule and fucking Will on the show. This will be fun.
The same thing happened last time, Reg, and you haven't learned.
Yeah, well, I went in hard to begin with, but they've learnt that trick and they've come in harder first. And now, but when I did it, you were like, "Whoa, Reg, calling Will a spaz is a bit much."
It's all about love and peace, man.
Yeah,
Oh God.
So good week. Land Rover's
Yeah.
good now, or
No
still
children
shit?
have died.
No children yet.
Right.
I'm not writing that off. I'm going to get a dash cam installed, so when I do, it's all on camera.
Straight on the Discord.
Straight on the Discord. Bosh.
Which section?
I don't know.
I really want to see that dash cam footage of you hitting a child on a bike, getting out, and I just hear,
Cunt. I
"It's-
told you.
it's not looking good, Brett." Brett,
5.
that is at 5.
How many brevs are you allowed?
I think 5, and then they start sending pipe bombs. So we'll try and stop it there, and we're 30 minutes in, so it's not looking good.
At all.
I want to see if you fall for it. Anyway, sorry, Marlon.
I went. Now, I don't know if anybody's watched the original Mr. Bean,
Yeah.
where he goes down to the seafront, down all those steps, and then gets changed in front of a blind man.
No.
But he thinks the blind man can see.
Isn't it? Is
I don't
this
know
the
if I
steps
remember
that's
that.
cut into the rock face?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold tight. I'll put. Where's the pictures? No, that's my penis.
Remember that? You have Mr. Bean as a kid?
No.
No.
Of course I fucking didn't.
Oh, I saw that. I thought
No,
you went
yeah.
to Egypt. I thought it was pyramids.
I did, yeah. I thought you'd gone abroad.
I thought you found a campsite in Egypt.
Why have you put a yellow filter on
No,
it?
no, 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 no. Well,
It's chalk
no, no,
cliffs.
no.
Walk like an Egyptian.
Walk like
What you
Where the
defending?
fuck was it?
You defending
Telescope.
Dover
Where is-
cliffs from
No,
for the
other
day.
side. I
watch.
no, they're built up. The sea defense is pretty good there. I didn't need to stand watch.
Marlon, you just stand on the edge going, "Fuck off!"
I'll run you over as well. You can.
So sorry, where was that? Cornwall?
Telscombe.
Where's that?
No, Sussex.
Oh,
Across.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Wow.
about 3 and some odd hours away.
Bloody
Jesus
hell.
Christ.
And then we went and see the Seven Sisters. Have you heard of that?
No.
I wouldn't recommend it. It's wank. It's just some
What is it?
cliffs.
I've never heard of it. What is it?
Some cliffs.
Oh, okay. What's-
You really are.
I bet it's absolutely stunning, and you're like, it was fucking shit.
What? I mean,
I'm
You
find
really
it.
are embracing
Yeah,
the van life,
Google
aren't
it.
you? You're just like, well, I went to go see a view this weekend.
this was the view from the campsite.
Yeah, well, that's
That
a
looks nice.
campsite.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's very nice. Look at
yes,
it.
it's very nice.
Is that a pretty, that one? That's like the one at Pretty.
Where's this?
You're gonna have a jet ball and a skin fade in a minute, you cunt. I can see it.
Look, there are the Seven Sisters.
I can't see
What are
them.
they then? Who are they?
They're fucking cliffs.
It's just white cliffs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the White Cliffs of Dover.
Yeah.
Well done.
Right.
No, it's not Dover, you cunt.
Why? Hang on. Why are
There
they
is
called the
very
Seven
little in
Sisters?
the
I
English
didn't ask.
countryside
Oh,
that makes
okay.
me go, wow, I won't lie.
Mules on Google. Why are they called the Seven
when
Sisters?
I saw the steps for the first time, I was like, that's
Are
fucking
you
cool.
That's
YouTubing
pretty cool.
Seven Sisters?
No, no, I'm.
He's
I'm
bidden on
somewhere
another
else.
108, the cunt.
Yeah, it's just some. Yeah. Oh, it looks quite pretty.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
No, not those Seven Sisters. You can't fucking Jesus Christ. Not now.
Pornhub.
Snow White and the Seven Sisters.
Well, Grumpy was there anyway.
And Lumpy.
So you went off in your camp van, had a good time.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah, stayed at Stud Farm.
Good.
Was that
Yeah.
just since you arrived?
You know the score.
It was gelding fun before he turned up.
It was really weird because there was no like check-in or anything. They were like, yeah, literally turn up, pick your
I
pitch.
found this was the place that got all fucking twisty with you.
Yeah.
Well, there was like,
Right.
can you send pictures of your...
Nobody came and saw us. Nobody checked us in. Nobody nothing.
Oh, I would have expected. I would have almost demanded it at that point.
Oh,
Like,
mate.
you wanted my fucking national insurance number and my tax code.
And what I ate for dinner last night.
Yeah.
Come and check the MOT history on my camper van now.
No, don't look at it. And then on the way back, I knew Falvey was coming across because Falvey is doing something absolutely ridiculous, as he usually does.
Yeah, it's about right for Valve.
He is driving from the top of Ireland down to the bottom.
Be sure to be sure.
To
Looking
patch
for
things up.
Looking for potatoes.
No, they found them. They've moved on now.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't know that.
Then across all of England up to Holland
Yeah, he's been all over, hasn't he?
in not just a normal vehicle,
Transit tip.
No.
Uh,
A C1 with a failed MOT.
Shogun with 2 lurchers.
A fucking rascal with a bike engine in.
Ooh.
so
I mean, the
loud.
man is crazy.
That must
He
be
is
so
insane.
fucking noisy.
He is sat. Yeah, he's got ear defenders, don't worry. He is sat bolt upright. The thing looks fucking uncomfortable. Hell of a bit of kit, though.
It's got a spoiler as well, isn't it? I
Yeah,
have seen
big
it on
spoiler.
Instagram.
Well,
yeah.
you need the downforce, see? But yeah,
He is very entertaining to follow on Instagram.
he's fucking
He's
brilliant.
wild.
He
Yeah,
is
yeah.
brilliant.
You won't see anything for a minute or two, and then you'll just see him wearing a costume like Batman, driving a lorry, and then within an hour he's in, like you said, at 3 a.m. welding something to
Yeah.
something with just like the most mental drum and bass playing.
Best, like, it's going to get quite cold up there. Like, have you got something warm? Yes.
No, he didn't.
I got my fur coat.
He had the leopard print. Him on for no knickers.
But yeah, if you get a minute, go and check him out. Go and have a look. He has live tracking as well.
He was in Sweden today, was he? Was it Sweden?
He
Holland,
is.
Sweden?
I think he was off the boat from Germany into Holland, I want to say.
Yeah.
Does that van even have heating if he's swapped the engine?
Not very good. No, I had
Just pure heat from the engine.
Yeah.
Missed it up, so I gave him a box of microfibers when I saw him. Right now,
What motorbike engine is it? Just to...
It's a
'cause
Triumph Speed Triple.
what size
37.
engine?
I don't know how big they are, to be honest.
Well, they do 600,
600.
675 or something like that.
Yeah.
don't
Why do
It's
you
mad.
know this?
It's mad.
they? What do you mean?
Why do you not?
He's a mechanic. He knows
I know a
everything,
lot
mate.
about
I know-
engines.
All right.
More than you would know. Reg.
Carburetors, wheel bearings, the
There's
lot.
no-
He's
Yeah.
halfway up Sweden at the minute.
Jesus.
Oh, he's a mad cunt. Big up, Valve.
Distance so far 2,500 kilometers. Driving time 1 day,
Jesus.
12 hours.
Screaming. That engine
Yeah.
screaming.
Jesus.
But he knows how to build something. That fucking.
I also like the
Fowlsy,
paintwork.
You are a crackhead.
Because it's orange
Yeah.
with stripes. Like
Yes,
us, you know?
yes.
Yeah,
What sort of legend paints something like a tiger?
exactly.
That's good. Good
Yeah,
effort.
you've got to be some kind of guy.
You've got to be some guy. yeah.
I love Valve, so I can't say anything. But if it wasn't Valve, I'd be like, wow, it would be an absolute. Oh.
And the last thing I have to mention is, I don't know if Mule you're seeing this yet, but the AdBlue problems coming through at the minute.
Yeah, yeah. I've
What
seen
is-
loads of it. Yeah. What you
what-
do is you just delete it.
What?
Allegedly.
Can you?
Someone would do that.
Yeah.
A man from the DVSA mapped out by Blue for cash. Big up that T-shirt that we did. We don't do it anymore. You missed out. What? Is it like a bad batch or
No, it's just Land Rover shit.
All
Oh.
cars generally.
really?
Doesn't last.
Is it a time
All
of
cars-
year
all cars
or
are shit.
something?
It's
or-
it's not a good idea to put deionized water and pig's piss in a tank and then inject it into the exhaust, because everything blocks up and then level sensors don't read properly. The injectors are fucking solid. The lines are fucking solid. Brev.
Six.
Well,
Number 6.
what happens?
Six.
What happens now?
Is it 5 per person or 5 overall?
I think it's 5 overall.
Brev,
This is
brev.
kind of a
Brev, brev.
self-imposed thing as well, by the way. I
What are
think,
they going to do? Sack us?
yeah, I think I'm try.
So,
So it's not looking good.
So far this week, I have done 3 AdBlue tanks on Evokes and Sports.
That's moving mad.
On a Tuesday?
Absolutely. On a fucking Tuesday, mate.
Bloody hell.
I'm really good at them.
Yeah, good. Control Alt Delete.
No, I've
No,
actually
no.
changed them.
Okay.
Because like, on a fucking 68 plate car,
Yeah.
you just...
That's what he's in for the repeat business. That's his trade.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got another one in stock for when it fucking packs up again. Just, yeah.
Loves an injector.
It's not good. It's not good, bruv.
Oh my god, this
What?
is insane.
This
We're
is madness. What do we do? Where's
unprecedented
that
levels.
BB gun?
Unprecedented levels
Every
of
time
rev.
it's said, I'm going to shoot Red.
We'll just shoot both of them.
It's the level sensors in the Sports and Evokes. And of course,
you
that's
can't change them.
part of the tank.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Whose stupid fucking idea was that? And a tank is £450 plus VAT to go.
Wow.
It's what
You'd
they
be
call
really
it.
sad if you were buying a Land Rover, wouldn't you, coming up?
You just give up.
Yeah.
Get an old one. It's much more. Much
Yeah, no
better.
AdBlue.
Yeah, get an old Hilux.
The chains last on the TD5s.
Thanks, Phil. Yeah. CRVs, they're pretty good.
Yeah.
Get one of them. They're quite reliable.
Now! I'm 6 feet.
Reg, how's your week been, mate?
Yeah, Land Roverless, mate.
It's not looking good, Bev.
Does that count?
That
not
doesn't
looking
count.
good.
That doesn't count.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not been too bad. I had a bit of a weird weekend. It was my first weekend off in like a month. So
Little Violins already out.
I'm just stating it as a
Oh,
fact.
it
I was
is.
like, yeah.
It's actually here. Sorry, carry on.
So typically
Won't
the
interrupt you.
Land Rover that I'm driving at the moment, the old man was like, "Well, I need that." I was like, "What?" He was like, "Well, you're not doing anything the weekend, are you?" I was like, "What? I'm on weekend off, mate." No, I thought I'd sit around and wank myself to death.
Well, that's what you wanted to do. Wasn't
Well,
it?
yeah, obviously, if I was wifeless, I would have just like locked myself in a room and just goon caved it all day. But yeah, no. So I was like, oh fuck it. Anyway, so I was like, all right, you keep the Defender. I'll just work it out.
Bum lifts round.
Yeah, literally. So my intention, as I'd made clear on the live stream and might have mentioned before and said on the Discord, had all the intentions in the world on Saturday of driving down to a local gun shop to buy a new gun. I was going to go buy this gun. I was going to buy a triple-barreled shotgun called the Triple Crown. And I told you, and I told you, and I told a few people, I'm going to go.
And we were all very, very excited.
I know, and I was excited.
I was even
too.
jealous.
He was because he wants
Ooh.
one.
Yeah.
Good emotion. That
And
is.
do you know what? I was literally walking to go get a car, go pick up a car and
Steal one.
steal one, kind of, liberate. I'd say, I am the what's it the
No, yeah, just carry on with what you see. Yeah.
I am the MLF, the Mercedes Liberation Front. So as I was walking to go get it, I just had this epiphany, and I've never done it before. I just turned on my heel and just walked home. And I was like,
turned into an adult. Like,
yeah,
what's
that was the
happened?
thing. I think what hit me was,
Getting
I was
old,
like, do you
isn't
know
it?
what?
Yeah.
Do I need this gun? No. Am I going to use this gun very often? No. Is it literally just a show off piece? Yes. Do I have the room in the cabinet for it? Yeah. And then I was
Yes.
thinking, like, I kind of do, but I'll end up scratching every single gun every time I take any of them out. And I was,
What's happened?
it was
Who
all.
the fuck is this guy?
I
I might
know.
go buy it. Fuck it. I know I've got to have a fit of boiler next week. Fuck it. I might go buy that.
I mean, do. I even said to you, I was like, if I buy it and I don't like it, you'll have first refusal on it. But I just thought about it, and I just thought, do you know what? No. Do you know what the worst part about that was? Do you know what I did with the rest of my day?
Who the fuck are you?
I
And
know.
what have you done with Reg?
That's
I know.
exactly right.
I don't know what came over me. Even the wife was going to come with me, so she got up early, went and did the horses, came back, fed the dogs. Everything was done. This is fair, fair trip.
So
but,
you disappointed her as well as us.
And I literally, I walked back in the door, and she was
She's
like,
used to that. Then.
she's dressed, ready to go, and she was like, right, ready? I was like, no, actually. She was like, what? I was like, yeah, I don't know. On the way down there, I just thought better of it. So no, I'm not buying it. She was like, you are fucking with me, right? I have on my day off. I have
got
gotten
ready
up. I've
to come
gotten
down
up.
with you.
She goes, I was really looking forward to a lie-in with you on your day off, on your weekend off, and on Saturday you made me get up at 6 a.m. to go do the fucking horses, and you've just all of a sudden in the 0.3 mile walk to go pick up the car, you were like, nah, I think I'm all right. I was like, yeah. She's like, well, do you know what? We're going shopping. I was like, okay, that's cool.
no.
And I was like, all right, food shopping, whatever. She's like, no, we're not going normal shopping. We're going shopping for a coffee table, and we are going to Oak Furniture Land.
Nope.
Oh.
So tell me you bought the gun. That was enough to make you span on your heel again and went, that's fine, we'll get the gun.
All of a sudden, I've come over all 12 Borish. So no, we went to and that was it.
Not forced at gunpoint to go to French land.
Well, yeah, I picked up my a Mercedes off of a dear friend, and from Maldon through a dear friend. Long story. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Anyway, drove it.
Sounds stolen.
Drove it down to Oak Furniture Land.
Sorry.
No
He's-
evidence, mate. No face, no
The guy
case.
that owns it is off drugs now. He's trying to get on the right path.
No, that was the fucking caddy, all right?
At what point in your life do you look at a £600 coffee table and go, yeah, that's sensible for a coffee table, isn't it?
If it's made out of oak, yeah.
Is that? Thank you. I thought everyone else I've said is about you fucking stupid. Like when we bought our house, we bought.
Yeah, I'm with them.
What?
I'm with them. Are you
What do you
fucking
mean?
stupid? 600 quid for a coffee table? That's madness.
Oh no!
Does it come with
are you
£500
Are
cash?
you on the no
No, I'm with you.
He wants it.
Thank you.
All right, if it's made out of decent quality
But
material,
you said
if it's
everyone else
gonna
I spoke
last-
to said, "Oh, you fucking idiot," and I was like, "Well, I'm with them. I think that's mad."
Oh no, see,
I've done that.
yeah. All right, we're not all on. I thought we were all going to be against Reg, and it was going to be a big fight as always.
I wanted to see you gun. I thought you were going to
No,
get it
it's
out
a
in a
fucking
minute.
stupid idea. Don't
No,
spend a coffee table's 50 quid off Marketplace.
When we bought the place, like what, 7 years ago, we bought every piece of furniture, bar the sofa and the bed from like Groupon. So it's all just like dip chipboard shit.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you've met Frank, but he's quite the bulldozer. And the structural integrity of the coffee table is very much left and right now. So it's just complete. All those little weird Chinesium fixings I've given up. And
a
the
bit like some of the houses in Florida.
yeah. Oh Jesus. That's. I'm going out there in a minute. Please be chill.
Oh, yeah, you are. I should have picked Vegas.
Yeah. And so I went around at Furniture Land. I looked around and like the missus is just like sort of looking at stuff and like size and does it look right? Is the like touching things and like and I am literally underneath the cunt. Like, God, a fit and finish is
Tongue
not
grew shagger, no.
600 quid. The fit and fit that doesn't even line up with that. You see, look at that, and I've got my toe on it and I'm pushing the top of it. Like, see, look, that's no better than when we got home. I'm not paying £600 for that.
My flat foot is built better than that.
Well, see, because it doesn't bend properly, it's more fixed, so you can get a lot more torque in it as I'm sort of pushing it. And the saleswoman was like, what the fuck is happening? Anyways, I found the lovely one, but apparently it was just too big. I was like, what do you mean too big for a coffee table? It was a daft. But yeah, so we decided against it. We did come home coffee table-less.
Oh, so no guns, no coffee tables.
No coffee tables. But what I did,
very unproductive Saturday.
Well, I
You've
tell
just
you
gone to
what
work.
I did do.
Hang on, he's going to save it here. He's going to
was
save
I
it. What did you do?
I've never been to this place before, but I thought I'd go in for the culture and for content. I've never been before, and you're probably all going to go,
Poundland.
you Tory cunt. I've never been in a range. I went into...
I went my first one last year.
I think one of the
Very stressful.
one of
Didn't
the
like it.
one of the CEOs from B&M, right, was sat in a conference room and just went, B&M, but more.
We'll call it the range.
We'll call it the range
I
because
don't
there's
know
a
if I've been to the range.
whole range of tat.
Is it good, the range?
No.
Right,
Oh, no,
imagine-
no.
Have you been Maldon to a range?
Imagine your soul. So whenever I go into
I
like
have no soul, but carry on.
B&M, Dunelm, the range,
Yeah,
my soul leaves my body, and I hate myself.
yeah.
Do you know what the first thing I saw when I walked into the range
A
was?
crackhead.
No, yes, but also...
A triple barrel shotgun.
and I was like, well, it's a sign from God. I saw it was like a little, I don't know, I wouldn't even say statue, just a mascot size thing. It was a geometric, half mirrored, half translucent T-Rex with RGB lights in it. And I just thought, well, that has really set the tone for this shop. And it didn't get any better.
No, it doesn't.
It's
And I
awful.
thought-
it goes on and on.
And I
on.
saw this
the
really...
range of shit
Yeah.
I saw this really nice...
is amazing.
And you have to go down every aisle.
I saw this really nice chair and I was like, that's not a bad looking chair. It was like a sort of outback, sort of worn orangey leather with a footstool, and it was a 4-prong base, and it was kind of one of those, lean back, quite nice looking chairs. Like I don't know, you'd have it as maybe in the office or something. I don't know, just like
I know what
low
you mean.
level
Yeah.
for smoking, drinking, reading
Yeah,
a book.
yeah.
I thought that's quite nice, and I sat in it, and I was like,
Ooh.
okay, there's actually no padding in this. It's like half an inch of foam, and they're asking
But it-
£300.
I was
And
going to say it was $4.99.99.
there was nothing. There was. Do you know what? I walked the whole length of it. I didn't go up every aisle. But there was not one thing in that shop that I was like, I could do with that. In B&M, there's often times where I'm like, oh fuck it, I could do with one of those.
You're
Or
not
whatever.
Yeah,
selling
but
it
that's
to me.
mainly like
No.
sweets and crisps.
Yeah, I agree. Sweets, crisps, or American imported shit. I mean, I did look at the Lucky Charms, and even then, I was like, I don't want to pay £5 for a box of cereal. And yeah, no.
I've changed.
The one I went in had a fucking cafe in it.
Oh,
Why would you want it?
oh,
I don't know.
would you like some shit with your tat? Do you know what? I'm trying not to sound like a pompous cunt half the time on this show, even though I am.
You do most of the time.
Yeah,
it's
no, and I
fine. It is
And
fine,
I
Reg.
understand
Oh,
that.
you
Love
try
for-
not to.
We love you for you.
Well, I need to go to the range. I've never been, and you've all been. I
That
feel
was
like
fucking god awful.
Should we do
we
like
should do a
a
trip.
group
Right,
trip?
we need to do
A
like
Top Gear buy each
challenge.
other presents. Right, for Christmas, for the
Go to the
Christmas
range.
square,
Go
we
to the
all have to
range.
buy each other gifts from the range. Oh, I assumed when I
That's
heard
if I come out alive.
when everyone spoke about it, I thought it was like, oh, you could like go and buy a kitchen, or when it said range, I assumed cooker, and from there I kind of assumed kitchen-y,
no.
sort of appliance-y. I mean,
Not-
you got plenty
it's
of
not even the good type of range, a shooting range.
yeah, no, I mean, I don't have a grand time in there, but you know, it was awful. It was just the worst. But from my completely there was no what do you say? It was uneventful, not uneventful, but what the fuck
No.
was that?
Mule dropped something.
Have you undone a screw on something? You are a shit.
Just this really expensive thing.
Oh no!
Oh, yeah,
I did that. I unplugged my
There's
headphones
about
last time.
800 washers in that as well.
That's all right. It's fine.
That's right.
All
He's
right,
a, he's a
thank-
He's
mechanic.
fixed these. Here's a mechanic.
For my hugely unfruitful day, the one thing that, when I say, God, that Defender I had, he was quick. God, he's so fast, Marlon. So fast, wasn't it? Fucking fast. And you were like, you've never driven a modern diesel, Reg. And I'm like, no, I haven't. I now have driven a modern diesel. God, they're fast.
You used to think my diesel Fiesta was fucking rapid.
I know!
At
He had
one
like a
point,
2004
Only you
Fiesta.
need
I've not the last. I mean, I've driven
borrow the Passat at some point before it goes.
exactly. What have I driven? I've driven that 2015 Puma Defender.
Transit.
Transit. Yeah.
Yeah,
That tipper
that
out
is
there.
the most modern diesel I'd driven until I got my Defender. I was like, God, you went blisteringly quick, eye-wateringly fast. I drove a 2.2 Mercedes diesel, and I was like, it's doing 50 to the gallon. It's incredibly comfortable. The suspension is unbelievably nice, and I was like, this is, my good Lord, warp factor. We're Mach 3 here. And
It's
now I'm
like I've been talking shit for the last fucking 10
maybe we
years
should.
to you.
Maybe we should for his birthday. We'll take him out. I got my Passat, your Passat.
Mule, I got air suspension. He'll shit his pants.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
This thing with a DSG box, it goes.
The fucker's not even brand. I mean, it's fairly new, but it's not brand new. And I was just like, good Lord. I mean, it's got a shuttle. Hey, like, what you guys wouldn't call it a shuttle, would you? Oh, column shift. Yeah. I had column shift. Get my head round that. I was like, good.
Well, it's not column. No, it's just a fucking gear selector.
Well, yeah, but on the
It's a gear
on
stick.
the
It's not a column
stalk,
shift.
on a
Yeah,
stalk, this is
it's-
madness.
fuck Germans.
We are literally living in the future. This is cyberpunk.
Did it have different coloured lights in the fucking side panels? and
No,
stuff
it
like that as
didn't.
well?
But it was lots of sort of aluminium everywhere,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
10
and then-
minutes to turn the
and then
radio on.
It's like, Oh,
It got you to your destination as well.
The fucking don't get me started on the little wobbly joystick turny Jeffrey in the middle. I didn't know what the fuck that was.
No,
Today I operate the infotainment system, and now I'll operate the binnacle. I'm like,
I gave him 10 out of 10 for fucking radio choice there.
Oh yeah, absolute 90s, or was it? No,
No, it was
Oh,
absolute country,
That's
Brett.
right. Yeah, no, yeah.
Oh my
Oh,
god!
I've lost
10
count.
now.
This is
that 10?
so getting out of hand.
I left it on absolute 90s. So I was giving it large to old don't have sex with your ex on there, but yeah.
So you didn't buy a gun, you didn't buy a coffee table, but you had a great old time.
I drove a brand new diesel and I had a good time. I had a quite wholesome weekend in the end. I just took the dogs on 2 really, really long walks. And then I went and got absolutely, well, I didn't get that pissed. My wife got battered at the local gym bar. But other than that, it was fairly, for a weekend off, I had a fucking good time. So that was all that mattered.
Welcome to the 21st century.
Yeah, I know. It's weird. It's a crazy whole thing. But big up to the sponsor of the show, which is Marlon VanMasters. Yes.
Do you have a dream?
I have much like MLK, I have a dream.
Do you have an idea of what you want inside your van? And or just maybe
Stripper pole and a mirror ball.
If you want it, he
He'll do
can
it.
do
He can
it.
do it.
Good.
There is the sky is the limit when it comes to van
Ain't no mountain
masters.
high enough.
Ain't no
Anything.
valley low enough. If you just
Ain't
want,
no van big enough.
yeah, if you just want a lighting and lining and soundproofing, not a problem.
Your dream is his dream.
Exactly. But if you want to go, if you've just bought an L Jumbo Transit and you're like, I want this, that, and the other, back of a fag packet, give it to VanMasters, tell him to get on with a job. What's going to happen?
Bosh, he will make it come to life. Anything from kitchen cupboards, sinks,
Yeah.
full electric installs, beds, whether you want a rock and roll or a pull out.
Yeah, chaise long.
That's not a problem with VanMasters.
If you want it, doesn't matter. If the way he utilizes the space in the van is incredible. I always take when I look at caravans and camper vans, I'm always like, Jesus, like the people that make these their heads must work in a different way to mine, because the way the limited space of a van is utilized in a build is insane. And that's exactly how VanMasters work. They look at something, whether it's a blank canvas or if it's half built, it doesn't matter. You can look at it and just go, well, we'll put that there and that there, and the best thing for that to be is there. And then we can also, in that arch bit where the wheel is, you can utilize that like this, and that doesn't have to be dead space. So
literally in the transporter, I was like, where am I going to put the leisure battery? Because we're limited on space already.
Yeah.
And he was like, don't worry, I've got a bracket for that. It fits underneath the driver's seat along with the split charger.
Like he's done this before, isn't it?
insane. So it doesn't matter what you've got. Like I said, if you just want lighting and lining, maybe a bit of soundproofing. Or if you're halfway through a building and just stuck and want somebody to come in and do all the electrics and plumbing for you. Or you've got a blank canvas and you're like, do you know what? Can you come round?
You tell me.
I'll tell you what I want to use it for, and you draw me up a plan, and we go from there. That is what VanMasters are here to do. So big up to VanMasters for sponsoring the show. If you've got a van and a dream, or a van and a half-cocked idea, or anything of the above, VanMasters are the ones that go with. So big up to them for sponsoring the show. You can check them out. Links in the episode description. Links in the bio. Bosh. Right. We're going to get Drink of the Week. We'll be back shortly. And we've got a PO box order to open.
I do like the PO
which
box
I'm kind of
bit.
terrified about. And we'll be back shortly. Love you, mate. Right.
Right, go.
Go. Right. Welcome back. I've been to the fridge. We have got Drink of the Week. Marlon, what is it? Who sent it?
I don't know. You haven't given me a fucking can yet.
There you go. It's that.
Right. Tiny Rebel, CLWB,
Thank you very much.
Tropica.
Tropica. Club Tropica. Yeah.
Why is it spelled wrong?
Yeah, why is it spelled
I
incorrect?
thought it was Tropicana, but anyway. Ring the bell marketing bullshit. I am so lost at the moment. I'm thrown.
Right, so-
what has happened has thrown me way off
Just
track.
shut the fuck
just
up
fucking
a minute,
push on,
right?
Marlon.
Right. This was sent to the PO box. I just read the note out. Enjoy a drink on me, bays. If it's shit, blame Reg. Hashtag fuck Reg. Viva la Doghouse. From Big Show / Gary. Also, fuck every cunts. Sent this parcel back even after charging me extra postage.
Yeah, I can't send more than a certain amount of liquid with them or whatever. I
Oh,
don't
they get
fucking know.
really autistic about liquid.
Yeah. Right. Marlon, without any further ado, can you read the marketing bullshit, please?
We're on a mission to bring you good times with a hint of beer. We do this by creating brands that will capture your imagination and defy your senses.
Cool. Set the
When
bar.
we're not making awesome beer, we're busy brewing up plans to better our people, community, and planet.
I can't believe
That says nothing about
no.
the beer itself.
I can't believe you've opened it, Will, you fucking animal. You know the rules. You know the rules.
Fuck the rules.
We're trying to push on a bit.
I haven't drank it,
Have
though.
you've had a text from the wife in the last 5 minutes, haven't
I
you?
actually, no, I've had a text from you, but that's about it.
All right.
Him on his dick again.
Right.
She
See what we
fucking
think.
hates me.
Smells funny. Oh, God. Mule, have some of that.
Oh,
I didn't get you one specifically because you'll poo.
I will. Smells nice.
Ah, don't be...
No, it kind of it gets very
Have a
watery.
good old gulp of that.
Bit watery towards the end, don't you think? Alan's like, I really like it because it tastes like nothing. Go on, En, what do you think? Because you're staying a bit stum.
Oh, fuck
It's
hell.
punchy.
It tastes
It
like
is,
chemicals, man.
The initial bit
And
is
then it
quite.
fades off to nothing. There's no nasty aftertaste.
Do you think? I think it's quite. It's probably a mass marketable sort of IPA because it's.
That's it.
It's kind of like
not,
wow, nothing.
It's in a good can.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah,
Well, this one's beat to shit, but like it's in a good can.
Quite easy drinking.
Actually, I quite like the aftertaste.
Yeah, but there's nothing.
It does fade off pretty.
I haven't had beer in a long time, so it's...
Yeah, maybe you're just like, sweet nectar of the gods.
Every time I have a beer on this show, I'm like, yeah, 5.
If you have a bit of this Pilsner, you might have
Actually,
a
yeah.
heart
Fuck it,
attack.
give
You
it
have an aneurysm. Maldon, no, Muley, stop him, someone. No. We should have a special little sip of my...
Oh.
I'm going to be shitting. Where are we at
I
then?
really like it. It's light. It's refreshing. It's fucking sessionable, I'll tell you that.
It is very
Try them
light,
all.
and I like the initial kind of like real punch of flavour, because
Yeah.
you know where we've had so many of these fruity tropical IPAs, and
This tastes like fucking
it
urinals.
really does kick you right in the fucking taste buds straight away, and then it kind of fades away to nothing. But that kind of
But
makes you
I'm
want to
okay
drink
I'm okay with
more,
that.
doesn't it? Yeah, it kind of makes you want to drink more.
I really like it.
It's quite chemically. Do you get
no,
that?
no, I don't get that. No,
It's like quite an artificial flavour.
Yeah, I'm not convinced.
You can't drink Coke, Mule. Shut up.
Marlon.
I could be very ill. You could be very lucky. I'm here.
You're lucky I'm here.
And I will cherish this forever.
How are your bowels, Mule? Are they good?
Well, I'll let you know tomorrow. I might send you a video.
Please don't.
Get a boroscope up there.
I got a new one of they.
It goes left and right. Where are we at then on this?
I like it. I really do like it. I'm at a 4, I think. It's not quite a 5, but if there was nothing else on tap, I'd drink
I'm
it.
sort of hung up between a 3 and a 4, to be honest, on this. Will, over to you while I finish my decision.
Normally, I know exactly what I know, but I don't know. I keep
You
sipping.
can only know what you know, mate.
I'll give it a 4. It's nice.
The more I drink, the more it sells me. It's going to have a 4 from me.
I don't know. I'm not. No. No.
No.
Two.
Wow.
I like it. If they spent as much time as they did on the can as the taste of the drink, then I'd be happier. But I feel like the can makes you go, oh, that's nice. You sip it, and I don't. But saying that, I keep having a sip.
Yeah.
I swallow it and go, I'll have another little go.
It's because it's light, but it is 5%, which is surprising. So I thought
Well,
it'd
in
be
that
less than
case,
that.
give it a
Oh, well, give the devil's right.
It's not my usual thing. IPA. I'm
No,
cider.
you like Thatcher's and White Spirit.
Cider, yeah, I like Thatcher's Gold. Or the stuff then the oil can last time was pretty good. What was
Yeah,
that?
that was nice.
That was
Yeah,
nice,
oh,
yeah.
that was good. Yeah, that was from Crystal.
I'm at 2. No, I'm still 2. Sorry, 2.
Still a 2?
2.
Right, 2, 2.
2.
So 2, 4, 4, 4. What we saying that is?
2.
4.
Call it a 4.
Yeah.
Right. Well,
Fuck
yeah.
off.
Well, thank you, Big Show, for sending that to us, mate. I've wanted to try this for ages and never have, and I'm glad that I have actually, because yeah, anything that divides opinion or makes me go ugh or is interesting. So yeah, appreciate that. Right, Marlon, we've got a PO box to open. Can you open it very fucking carefully,
This is
please, mate?
exciting.
This is my new favourite thing.
It's so
This
good,
is
It looks
so
like an IED.
Were you on for the last? You were on for the dick pump, weren't you?
I
Were
was
you-
the dick pump, yeah.
You were on
not the glitter.
Yeah,
I was
Did you
dick
try
pump.
it properly or not?
No, because the next time I went to like try and like I came in here to tidy up.
Reg, there's a thing. I don't know what it
there's
is.
a little thing. Hang on, let me read it.
Bit of paper. What does it
says,
say?
a gift from Gold Dust. Enjoy your gift. Love you guys really from Gold Dust. It's
Oh.
Nice bag.
it's gift wrapped. He's actually paid for the gift wrap.
That's a
thing.
nice sack it's in.
That's what that is. That's Amazon. Oh, what the fuck? There's 2. So me and
Well, there's
Marlon-
2, 1 each.
Sorry, did you try a dick pump or not in the end?
I went to use it, and the
Yeah.
next time, not on my dick, but I went to I was
Oh.
cleaning up in
You
here, and I
can
was like,
find it.
"Oh, I'll just see if it holds pressure." You were here actually, and I was like, "No, the valve's already dead."
Oh, shame.
We had to drill a hole in it though. There was no hole drilled.
Oh,
in
I
the
heard,
end.
yeah.
Keith had a drill.
It's just.
Oh, just for men hair dye.
I'm
Nice.
assuming one that's for you. What's in that?
You are an absolute cunt.
I got for fucking fidget toys.
Oh, you got the ADHD toys.
I got that.
Right. Just for Men Ultra. Easy comb-in hair colour. No mix. Gentle on hair. No ammonia. No peroxide.
Can we?
No.
Oh,
Right to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Are we, maybe on the next live we could.
Oh,
Yeah.
Dye your hair.
hair.
What have you got, Ray?
Well, it's a bit rainy at the
I've
moment.
got a
It'll
lot
come
of
out.
fidget toys that I'm trying to get into. Either that or fuck them. I don't know what I'm trying to do here. Do you know what? It was a nice surprise to not just have like a cock or some glitter that's going to.
He's thought about this, Owen, isn't he? He's thought. Oh, it's like a Rubik's Cube, but for spastics.
Take it. That's going home.
It's
Let's
always
have a go.
it's always solved.
I'm taking that home with me. That's fucking cool.
You have a go with that?
Yeah, I'll have a go.
Right, and then what I've got a little. I've had one of these before. Fidget cube, fucking brilliant. These are. Oh, it's a weighted one as well. You literally got a joystick on one, you got a clicker on the other, little ball bearing, buttons, and a little.
I like that.
That's actually really good.
Yeah, that's cool.
I feel like quite intelligent doing that.
You need that.
What, me?
You like playing with your fucking lighter.
That's probably. I tell you what,
Mule, have a go with
that's
that.
exactly
Yeah,
why
I
he's
wanna
done
go
it.
with
Have
Yeah.
a go.
He probably hear that Zippo clicking in the background.
Oh,
That is. Oh no,
yeah.
no! I'm gonna listen to that in the edit and be like, no. Oh God, hound.
That is.
Oh, it's like a disposable camera being wound forward.
Yeah.
Most
So
people haven't got a clue
essentially,
what that
listeners,
is.
we've
I
been
still
sent.
use
They're
them.
too young.
I still, yeah.
you really
I do. Yeah. No, fuck. No. I shouldn't have said that, but yeah, I do.
I'm not surprised, to be honest. But that's great. That's made me happy.
Oh my
Still
God!
communicates in Morse code.
Look at that one. Oh God!
No, stop.
These have to absolutely be taken away from us. Oh.
Well, no, not us. You.
This is so good.
Yeah, I really do like that.
Have a go.
Do-do-do-do-do.
Can I have a go?
Where's the noisiest bit?
Everything about that is noisy.
Like this is hours.
That's strange.
And hours and hours of.
What do you say? A Rubik's cube for
How would you
spastics.
describe that?
It's kinda
Never-ending fun, maybe?
Does this
That's what I think.
I thought that was
Are we-
what boobs were.
Like, I don't know. Yeah,
does this mean we have tism?
I think the
Oh,
fact.
yeah.
everyone's laced with
Can we
it
stop?
in some
Can we
way.
stop doing it into
Or-
the microphone,
Yeah.
please?
I
The
try to
amount
work
of drivers that are going to be like, "What the fuck? Where's that noise coming from?"
All right, I don't like that bit.
Tax going off.
Yeah, that looks like it's going to hurt.
Yeah, let me rate some parts on this.
Oh, is this a review? Oh, Mister, we need to get on and finish up this episode because I need to go to bed. Is now like I am really enjoying the left
I'm
button on
having the best time ever.
Oh.
Anyway,
Yeah. Oh,
yeah,
don't
I
worry,
can move on.
Yes.
Yeah, very nice.
I really
Right.
like
Anyway, yeah,
Right, let's
customer
dye your hair
complaints.
then, Marlon. That's all that's done. Let's get the hair dye on.
Right, before we get back into the show,
Oh, no
big
hair
up
dye.
to the sponsor of the show, which is Airedale Finance. Listen up, guys. I mean, I don't really know how to tell it to you other than tell it to you straight. If you're into buying something, it doesn't matter if it's land, if it's cattle, if it's a new truck, if it's a new digger. It doesn't matter what it is. If it's big enough to get finance on, or you can get finance. If you walk into a showroom and they offer you finance, trust me, Airedale Finance can get you a better deal. They are not a bank. They are not a finance company. They are a broker. And what a broker does is they are going to find the best finance deal for you. And that's what you need. You need someone working on your behalf to find you the best deal, because they're going to compare rates from all hundreds of lenders to find what suits you. And it's not just like this cookie cutter thing of, oh yeah, well, you can have the 5-year finance, or you can have the 3-year finance, and this is the fixed rate, and this is the, like I've said before, the big percentage that's written in the window is often not the best one. That is what that's what the company want to put to you to get the best commission.
You need an independent company working on your behalf to secure you the best deal.
Exactly. With Airedale Finance, he's looking out for you. If you need something, if you've already got existing finance on something and you need to refinance because you're like, you know what, I took out this at this percent and I think there might be a better low. I think they're probably, rates come down. There might be some better stuff out there now. Get in touch with them, because there could be, and probably is, realistically, a lower percentage rate out there. If you are in a different position now where you need to extend your term or need to shorten your term, get in touch with Airedale Finance. It doesn't matter what it is, whether it's a pickup or a motorhome, it's cattle or it's feed or it's fertilizer, if it's agricultural, if it's industrial, if it's construction, if it's anything that you can get finance on, think Airedale Finance. That's what you need to think. Big up to the guys at Airedale Finance for sponsoring the show. Check them out with the link in the episode description, the link in the bio. Massive shout out to them.
Thank you very much. We've had a great evening playing with these.
Right.
Haven't we,
Very
Mule?
good.
Should we swap
Yeah.
again? Because we
Yeah,
get bored and we swap, and then we're like,
yeah.
oh, new toy.
No more fucking swappy. Right, you wanted to get on with the show. We're getting on with it. Right.
Right.
Right, Reg, show the TV on.
Yeah.
I can't do that.
What are we doing, Reg?
So,
Not turning the TV on.
Been shot again.
Not another one.
do you want me to tell it, or do you want it? Are we going to tell them? I suppose we have a duty of care. We feel like we're like a charity that we have to like publish our fucking accounts every year.
Like fucking retards.
Do you remember when he spent all those hours repairing that fucking TV?
I do. It's quite the kerfuffle, wasn't it?
Strung it out for a few episodes,
he
didn't
did. They really milked that one.
Yeah.
We were in
Well,
it.
listeners, it's fucked.
We should let them tell them. I think it's
Okay.
not our place.
Well, I've
Mule.
I had been, well, you don't know if you remember, a couple of episodes, I had become a gunsmith. Turns out I'm quite the gunsmith, not so much the marksman. What is the 4 rules of gun safety? Keep your finger off the trigger until you're ready to shoot.
Don't point it.
Treat every gun as if it's loaded. Know your target and what's behind it, and never point your gun at something you're not willing to
kill.
destroy.
The fourth one. Was it the fourth one?
Yeah,
So
what rule did I break there, Marlon? You have to break at least 2 to cause an accident.
The high sense was poor and defenseless in the corner.
Wow.
Should we plug the Patreons before we tell them?
No, because that will not get us any. Oh, they've broken another television. I'm not going to give them fucking idiots any money.
I can't
There's
believe
no
I
they in
haven't
this
got to
time.
break one yet.
I didn't break it to you.
I'm going to break the next one. That's my life goal.
Yeah, we'll wait for a new one then. We'll do it.
I'm going to break the next one.
Oh, we're gonna have. I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go on Marketplace. I will go on Marketplace and find
I don't want a fucking council estate full of dust, semen,
fag smoke.
dribble.
Bullet holes.
We've already got one of those. We could put that on the marketplace.
Oh,
What happened, Reg?
so
you know, when I thought it was a bit close, it was really quite close.
I sort of didn't understand quite the power of the .77 metal BB gas powered BB gun. And we were shooting it into the Northern Monk box, weren't we? The little box that all those cans came in.
Yeah.
And I was like, look at this, bow, 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 bow. And one of the BBs, a stray bullet, as the Israelis would say, has struck an innocent bystander from
A high sense.
A civilian.
no, it struck a terrorist over there. Yeah, also known as an aid worker.
Yeah, but there was a Hezbollah leader behind it. So it's fine.
just slight. he just moved his head at the wrong.
This is why we can't have anything nice.
A BV pellet has struck the what do you call it? The trim, the bezel of the television. I mean, when I say struck the bezel, I mean half of the pellet has caught the very, very edge
Of the TV.
of the television.
Which is where the screen is pressed in.
I didn't know that. See, I'm old
and
school. I think there's like a 4-inch border, and you can just like kick that.
Throw this out.
Well, not in 2005
We've already
anymore.
done that, mate.
We've already done that.
No, don't. You'll break something else.
Mule just threw the remote control at the television and now it's working. Hey!
Yeah, so the TV's fucked. I can't believe I'm saying this again.
Fuck me.
I don't think you should have TVs in here.
I am
I'm just
genuine.
saying it.
Honestly, I am genuinely sorry because the amount of fucking effort we went to replace that fucking thing.
I think you should apologise to Curbs. It was his TV, wasn't it?
No, Curbs is there.
the one down
That
there.
one there. That's for the one we took to Glastonbury. We still haven't taken back to him, so that may well replace it. If Curbs has definitely forgotten about it because Glastonbury was 5 months ago. But yeah,
But you shot that one as well.
on the back of it, and it's like press steel. I'd be right.
Just get a projector.
Yeah,
Or
Mule-
just stop shooting the TV.
No, that's never going to happen.
No, okay.
You can't change them.
I rarely make a big fudgy on this show. Jesus, that's going to get clipped. Yeah, so I shot the television and I broke the television by accident. We were going to use it for the show with the pictures that we needed.
Yeah.
And so we haven't turned it on since you
No. For the last time
rebuilt the...
I don't know, whatever since I rebuilt that gun. And I was like, look, it works now. Pew, 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 pew. Don't treat... the lesson from this is, ladies and gentlemen, don't treat a .77 metal BB gun like a plastic BB
gun.
Like a plastics BB gun, because it's not the same. They are... unlike a lead pellet air pistol, the BBs bounce, unlike a lead one, which will just into something. So yeah, live and learn.
So Reg just fucked the TV.
I've broken the television. Hands up.
So now what do we do?
Well, I've sent you.
Well, that's it. Cancelled.
Yeah, well,
We're done.
and that's
We're
the
done.
end.
Oh.
Until next week.
I'm not angry. I'm just very disappointed.
Right.
Because you've done this once already. You should learn from your
I'm
mistakes.
sorry. I am.
Actually, last time we were on, they went to put stuff on the TV.
Yeah.
They didn't, did
And
they?
we both turned to the TV going, oh yeah. Oh no, it's not working yet.
I'm
and now it was
sorry.
working and you...
I'm sorry. Right, we're going to make the best of a bad situation.
Not looking good, Bev. It's not looking good.
Right, we've got... So what I've asked you guys to do is to send in your customer states. I thought it'd be quite good. We've got 2 mechanics and a fucking idiot on the show. So, so I thought it'd be quite good to get
Well,
everyone's...
what do you class yourself as? Obviously, he's a fucking idiot.
I'm a qualified ear doctor.
So I've asked you guys to send in your customer states. Like I've said before, if you don't know what a customer states is, a customer states is Marlon, you could probably do a better
I'll
job.
give you an example. So, customer states, cars just started making a grinding noise. You get to it, you put it on the ramp, you pull it apart. You realise the near side rear brake has been binding for the last 2 months. There's no pad left, there's no backing plate left, and it's worn through the caliper.
I don't talk so disparagingly about my wife, if you don't mind. But anyway, so that's what a customer states is. So we have asked you guys for your best customer states, and the list is as follows. Would you like me to send you half of them, Marlon, or are you happy for me to read them
No,
out?
you read them out.
Okay,
Just
well,
pick him on a TV, Reg.
I would. So I will let you know if it's got a picture to go with it. So you guys need to follow along.
All right.
The
Have you
first,
sent them in order?
Yeah, I've sent them in order. This is not the first one doesn't have a picture. I'll let you know if it does. Right.
All right.
So the first one comes in from Fraser Moss. It says, "Scumbags, just a couple for you. I left school and went straight into the army as a mechanic. Used to get knuckle draggers with no brain cells coming in all the fucking time with issues on vehicles. Few of the finest I can remember off the top of my head. Kenya, 2011. Hot as a crackhead's lighter. Defender comes in. Driver states, a lot of oil under the vehicle. So, open the bonnet. Some fucking specimen had created a rocker cover out of a ration box because the original rocker cover had shattered. The cardboard was fucking black and soaking. I mean, there was oil fucking everywhere.
Oh.
In true Landy style, she literally had no oil left and still managed the pilgrimage to the workshop.
That must have been a TD5.
What? No,
Probably
the
300, wasn't it?
yeah, 300s with no so like the MOD stuff is 300 with no turbo.
Oh, wow.
I how do you make a rocker cover out of cardboard?
Well, you don't. You just
It's
like
just
cover.
gonna-
You're just covering the moving parts there.
Yeah, I
to stop
suppose
oil
to stop.
fling.
Why do the MOD hate their soldiers? We'll give them the slowest vehicle. Slowest is best.
I think they kind of after they when they first went out there.
300 will run without oil.
Really?
Yeah, like for a couple of hours.
No, the one I had didn't. It seized very, very quickly.
Look, we've already proven you can't have anything nice.
Yeah, fair point. Well, mate. I think we're fine. Order. Will the right honourable gentleman... How did you find that so fast? How did you find that so fucking quickly? Every other button I need when I'm like, that would be really good there. You're miles away, but...
Because I know where I put... I'm getting to know where I put certain things.
Oh, yeah, right. These microphones... But these microphones, each one is worth exactly the same as that television. I have blown smoke
Fuck all.
into every single one of these, and none of them have died. That deck, a fortune. These mic arms, everything here worth a lot of money. But the television.
Why can't we be trusted with TVs? I don't
Honestly,
understand it.
I don't get it. We pour pints 20 times an episode over this deck, over the deck, and we've never fucked it up. Oh, right. Anyway,
touch the fucking wood. Touch wood.
Enough. Right. Another one from Fraser here. Driver states lorry wouldn't go very well off road. No traction. The fucking prop was AWOL. No one knows where it was or where it went. The dopey cunt has just been spinning it into wheel drive. How do you lose a lorry prop shaft?
That must have made a hell of a fucking noise when it deleted itself.
I'm assuming it's in Kenya, so just sand. Somewhere over there in the sand.
But it doesn't just
some shaman's got a new shaky stick.
That's good.
But surely, like I say, one end would come off and it would vibrate
ding, ding,
and make
ding,
a lot of
yeah,
noise.
Absolutely.
But then again, if you're
In the war zone.
I'm gonna fucking say it. If you're a squaddy and you have no mechanical sympathy, you're just like, and lorry make bang bang noise. Oh no bang bang noise. Everything okay now. Ooga booga.
Just move on.
Shoot the TV again.
Had a basically new quad come in with driver states hard to run, splutters, won't start, etc. Ended up investigating via open heart surgery. Opened it up. It was full of water. Dopey cunt had drowned it in a river, towed it back out to us, and then pushed it the last bit round the corner. I do not miss being a mechanic.
Fucking can't.
Driver states what was it? Driver states very hard to run and splutters.
Just be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah. At the end of the day, you're not paying for it. We're paying for it, the taxpayer. And guess what? When it comes to the armed forces,
it's the same
blank check. Yeah, same guy.
Hell.
Yeah, blank check.
It
Where
saves
did he
so
find
much time.
a big source of water in Kenya?
If you no, tell the local villagers.
One of the fucking wells Mr. Beast built.
I just built the biggest whale in Kenya. Got a 2-stroke name, Shag.
Just cut your bullshit. Tell the tech what's actually going
Yeah.
wrong. It saves so much fucking diagnosis time.
Next one comes in from Ben Wright. Agri-based one. Customer rang wanting me to spray off a field of grass. Sent me a maps pin on WhatsApp to a part of a road with gates opposite each other and specifically told me it was the one on the left in capitals. I rock up with a sprayer full of chemical and spray the left-hand field. Turns out he meant the other left. And I killed the this. When I was reading it, I thought, oh yeah, he's gone in there and he's killed off all the crops. No. I thought, what could be worse than crops? What could be worse than killing crops?
Children.
A child. No.
Was it a nursery?
He glyphosated a kindergarten.
Preschool.
I killed the grass he had spent 12 months manicuring for his daughter's wedding.
Oh, shit.
Oh, wow.
Well, if he doesn't know his right from his fucking left.
Maybe he came from the other way. He might have gone the wrong direction and thought,
Yeah.
"This is
Just
on the
fuck
left,
it,
I'll go
embrace
that
it.
way."
My 2015 wedding in Kenya.
Oh, here's a prop shaft.
It sounds like a quad in the corner there, splattering away. Oh, Jesus. All right, Alex Jones, not mechanical.
What? The Alex Jones.
Yeah, he's trying to turn the fucking frogs gay. No, this is Alex Jones that installed the aircon for us. Alex Jones, not mechanical, but when his chef says they defrosted the freezer and now it doesn't work, turns out they defrosted it with a knife and now there's no gas in it. But it wasn't them, though. You can imagine what he's done.
Scraped it all off.
He's trying to chisel the ice off the side of it.
No, off the back of the freezer, and just gone for a coolant line. Do you know what I think when he was like, knock, 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 knock? He was like, why won't it do a cold?
They run under a few bar.
Oh yeah, I'm surprised it didn't that coming out of that force, just turn the knife into like a crystal. Fuck. Pepe the Frog. Yeah, my ex. Customer stated she wasn't in the mood. Nah, she was just fucking someone else. I had to include that. Oh.
Oh, dear.
Oh. Fergus J96. Fergus J96. Had one when I worked at Vauxhall. Customer states minor exhaust blow after service yesterday. Got it on the ramp and sounded like a banger racer. Straight in the air. Someone had cut their cat off overnight.
I love those.
Do you get them?
Oh yeah, I love it.
Really?
Yeah, it's just so good.
You're like,
so good to ruin someone's day.
And you've got the cat as well, have you?
Oh yeah, normally, yeah. It's normally a quiet week. Fuck
I
it.
thought you'd come in.
The Honda ones are the ones you want.
Yeah, always
it's,
Hondas.
it's
That's the only sad thing about the job is you don't get the cat at the end of it.
No.
Like, oh, sad.
They fucking prelude cats. Oh, they're full figures now.
Yeah. Oh,
No.
Oh.
Tell me.
I'm going to
Tell
say
everyone.
They're not.
no.
They're not.
If you want a Honda Jazz.
Yeah, they're good money. They're good money.
What, you telling me anything with an H22 is bread?
£1,000,000.
All the pounds.
Wow,
Really?
Whoa.
Oh.
If you could do that in the local Somerset area, that would be really good for business.
This one fucking tickled me. It's lofty, so it's got to be true. When I worked for a certain 4x4 dealer whose logo is green and oval,
I'm not sure who that could be.
we had a gentleman come in with a 2-week-old Discovery HSE, which had a random slight tapping/rattling noise after a week of swapping over bits and going on road tests, etc., we determined that it was in the dash. So we stripped the dash out to find an M6 nut tied to a piece of string and a note from Solihull's finest to say, "Congratulations, you have found the noise."
What
Those
the fuck?
That's old school Land Rover shit. That is. That's like writing on site here, like on behind the door cards, writing on them and shit.
To be fair, I found a load of the writing on stuff.
Do you?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
That's
like
still a thing?
JP was here. That
No.
kind of thing.
What is that, like scratched in or written in?
Oh no, like with a Tipex pen.
Oh, right.
Yeah, but to actually go to the effort. Oh, that must have been that bloke's last week.
day, yeah. He's like, you know what?
Yeah.
Fuck him.
Yeah.
And
I've
to be
built-
fair, it's a shit product anyway. So another fucking.
I never
noise.
understand people that have a Land Rover and like, I've got a row. I'm like, well, yeah, you got a fucking Land Rover. What
Like in this day and age, though, surely you could.
No.
No. What I'm saying is, no. In this day and
You're
age, if that goes it back to a Land Rover dealer, they're going to look up the VIN number. They're going to trace the build number.
Yeah,
they're
see
gonna,
who built
and they're
them.
just going to go. But then again,
But
there's-
if your man's retired, who the fuck cares?
if your man's retired, yeah. If he's left the job, yeah, I suppose, yeah. But
I would do that.
Oh, 100%. What fucked up shit could you do to
Oh,
a
you just-
car on the build
Just
line?
cut a wire in the middle of nowhere.
Just one. Of
Oh yeah, the one I
yeah.
have to find.
Yeah.
a loom wrap of 40 and you're like, and yellow,
or
and
A
Literally.
year before I retire, I might get a job in a car factory. Just
Mule was here.
shave a little bit of insulation off.
yeah, that'd be nice.
Because in about
in the center of the loom wrap.
yeah, 2 years later, water ingress, and you're like high resistance. You're like, oh look, the car doesn't run
You
anymore.
can't even trace the fucking the green corrosion anyway. You're like, "Whirr."
Yeah, so,
Bastards, a lot of you, really.
that's a nice life plan I've got for
Graceful
myself
behaviour.
tonight.
Or if you had like a fiber optic, you just put a pulse light emitter in there just to every 4 months or something. the most intermittent fault. Marlon's having a fucking mental breakdown in the corner.
I'm nearly there already, mate.
Right, if everyone get your phones up, the first picture.
Ooh,
Right,
photo
this
on
one.
the TV.
This one comes from Sam K.
That's your penis.
Which one is it? This one?
Yes. Back before I was a trucker, I spent 10 years as an IT engineer in the hospitality industry. Early one morning, I get a phone call stating that a server in Sprickel, what is that? Who can speak fucking Bliat? Speichel? I don't know. Someplace
I
in
don't even know where I'm looking.
Scherpel.
Scherpel.
Where are we?
Scherpelhausen.
In the Netherlands.
It's in Netherlands.
A server in Scherpel, that's in the Netherlands country.
Clogs.
He's literally written that's in the Netherlands country, boy. Fuck's sake. Had gone down and had to book a flight and go. The whole
Bring it up
hotel.
on the TV.
The whole hotel was down. So bag packed, earliest flight from Birmingham was booked, and I was gone. Got to the hotel and the server room. Got to the server room and to be greeted by a room touched by hell. The dust in one of the old servers had caught first and had scorched everything above it. The fire was out and the power was still turned on. Apparently, "you stupid cunts" translates well into Dutch as they complained about my customer service skills. Gee,
There is a blue LED
Yeah,
still
that's
on.
it. You can see the light
But
on.
it looks like Chernobyl IT support.
it does,
The
doesn't
room.
it?
Yeah.
The red seat's done really well though. That's the old Soviet asbestos.
If you're on the
seat.
Discord, this all will be linked in the Discord. I can't put them on Instagram. Everyone gets funny.
Monitor's still on, but it looks like our TV.
Do you want to rub it in anymore? I don't know what to tell you. Right. So the next three pictures are about the next story, and it's quite short. It just says, "Customer states oil leak." Customer was correct, to be fair.
What is that?
Shag, I can see into
Oh, it's a tractor. Sorry.
It's a
yeah.
machine of some kind.
Yeah, it's
the
a tractor.
transfer case.
So
Not looking good.
I mean, it's
Not looking good, Bev. It's not looking good.
It's big time fucked. It is massively big time fucked. You
can see the planetary gears.
It says, yeah, apparently it says, turns out he'd split the old girl in two.
Do we know why? How?
Sent it a little bit too hard.
Yeah, I think
Fred, you're the
it's-
king of farming. How would you do that?
Oh, well,
Probably put the cunt in the ditch.
As the presiding lord of farming, it says here he split the tractor in two, and by the looks of things, you see that massive piece there. That is a massive sort of structural piece.
I haven't got that picture.
No, I ain't got that
Oh
picture.
yeah, no, I do. Yeah,
you fucking.
If only
do.
it was on a fucking TV. We all.
It'd be so much easier, wouldn't it? Yeah. So that is
Can't have nothing nice.
no, that is a structural piece of the machine, and I think, as he says, he has literally broken the tractor into two pieces, and that's the casting between the two. And involved in that madness of casting is something that bears a lot of oil. I can't really work out what that is. It looks to be some sort of gear. With tractors, I know old tractors. I know input and output and a hydraulic pump on the back. But essentially, I think it's a write-off. I guess they've rebuilt it. The fact that it's on stands and it's
Yeah.
all in bits and the cabs, literally everything is off of it. But yeah, so essentially breaking a Fent in two is what that is. Yeah. All right, next one is a video. And this should be of, you've got it. It says, not customer, but father states, no need to bring a strap. They're already strapped up into packs. Cheers, Dad. Only 150 quid for a new tailgate, but ended up losing my Longhorn sticker. RM Williams, cry face. I'm not being funny. The moment I saw the stakes, I thought that's not
Looking good.
Imagine brake too hard. I don't trust packs. Like you go to Mole Valley, you see them all tied up there in their metal bands, and you're like, all it needs, because they're in a cube, aren't they, or whatever. And all it needs is a little bit of pudger, and they will all want to fall into the smallest space possible.
But they're not all strapped up. There's one strap And then there's loads of random ones just chucked in everywhere as well.
What if the front is strapped, the rest is strapped?
The fact that it's come through the back window is scary enough for me. I don't know about you guys.
I don't think a DVSA would be very happy about that.
No, I think you are not AUTOMOVER DVSA approved.
I don't think you are at that point.
No.
That's fucking Final Destination stuff.
I would have shat my pants.
Yeah.
I would have done a big shitty.
Imagine if it went through his windscreen to the car in front. Imagine that insurance claim.
Well, what happened was
We try to take him out from the trailer. Have you seen John Wick?
don't be giving fucking Israel any more ideas, Marlon.
Stop.
They'll be doing it on a bigger scale. There'll be a log truck going down the road.
Final Destination stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right, Marlon. All you got to do is brake real hard on the downhill and then
duck.
just put your head down. Oi, vey. Right. Next one. Hey, Matt, they've done wilder shit than that, so it's not even offensive. What we'll do is put some C4 in all of the pages.
Sound like a bloody Christopher Walken there.
Wow.
The Foo Fighters.
2 mice. I went to the refrigerator and found there was no soy milk. I thought, wow, there's going to be a trip to the market in my future. Right, next one's from Ryan Dyer. Customer states, wow, stupid dairy worker states is in this case. It's the Eastern European worker we'll call Kevin. It's the Eastern European worker's turn to do the scraping. He comes over to me trying to explain something to me. He spoke English about as well as Stephen Hawking walked. Jesus.
Is this?
No.
Oh.
No picture with this one.
Oh, is it? Oh.
No. I would tell you if there's a video or a picture.
Only there was a singular place we could all focus on.
Like a big screen on the wall.
Anyway, I managed to get the words. I managed to get.
Turn the TV on.
I managed to get the words "oil stick broken" from him as we walked over to the scraper tractor sat in the yard before milking. A little confused to what he was trying to explain, I anticipated what could have been broken this time. Kevin directs me to the engine oil dipstick and takes it out and says in a generic Eastern European accent, "Broken, Norwich oil," then hands it to me. Looking at the dipstick, it's clear that it's not broken or anything, it's just dry. The engine had no oil in it, and Kevin had been trying to say that it was broken because it didn't reach the oil. I dreaded to think how long it had been like that, as it was usually get on and drive the thing at full revs anyway. Keep up the good work, lads.
Fuck.
That must be the answer. The dipstick is snapped in half.
Yeah, dipstick's too short.
Isn't that just a mechanic's meme? The dipstick's too short. Need to order a longer one. That's what I always tell the wife. I'm like, fuck me, already. Your dipstick's too short now.
Yeah.
Marlon's he's got the Vietnam vet stare. Oh,
I don't know why it's knocking.
Right, I got the next one here from Speedy. This one's the video. This one's
we've already seen it. We've watched that.
This one's from Speedy, and it just says, customer states tow bar wiring not working correctly. So can you, I'm not looking at it right now, can you explain it to the listeners, those of which that are absolute fuckface peasants and are not on the fucking Patreon Discord?
Imagine...
Many colours.
If Auschwitz did a wiring diagram.
Please explain it in great detail while I go for a wee.
This is a fucking mess. Honestly, we're like, I appreciate the shrink wrap. There are fuses upon fuses with electrical tape and wanky connections everywhere. Then there is a snapped wire off a plug with a maypole extension.
But there are inline fuses, so that's good in my book. There are 2 fuses in there, and there's a little red one and another one. So at least they got inline fuses. But is that not enough? No good.
And then if you also look at the white wire, that's the insulation on that's cracked in numerous places. It's just a fucking mess. This is like...
I love how it's all just stuffed in some bare metal as well. So.
Yeah, that's it.
I'll be honest, I see nothing wrong with it.
Well, you have a Taliban truck, so...
You are the problem.
I think that's fine. Carry on.
No, and they're like, even at that plug there's like 3 wires going into one, and I can't deal with that.
It looks like 10 people have had a go at it.
Like, this is what starts fires
No, you've got inline fuse.
on 2 wires.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they won't catch
Fantastic.
fire.
Well,
Well, it's a 10 amp. So
I think that's pretty good.
there's an awful lot like a transit as well. Is it a
Yeah.
transit?
Oh, it's definitely a
So
transit.
you're going to judge them now on the vehicle they drive.
Well, no, I like a transit because I'm Irish, but
Big up KLJ, that's all I'll say. KLJ services for all your trailer servicing needs. Right, next picture, ladies and gentlemen. This one has come from Titch.
Put it on the TV.
I will. It's on there right now, mate.
Oh,
You
that
it's-
is fucking
just can you
brilliant.
see?
It's just the backlight has died. It says, customer, in brackets, AA states, Conrod in driver's footwell.
It's like this
I
one.
love regards,
Yeah,
Warwick.
regards. There's his number. Should we ring him?
Shag, what happened here then?
Do you know what the best part is? Brand new Audi RS3. It has done 400
Ooh,
miles.
What?
What?
You're joking.
How does it end up in the driver's footwell?
Many red
Wow,
lines.
I guess it's just like I've bought an Audi RS3.
They don't need bedding in. You just fucking rent
You
them
just
from
gotta
you.
fuck. They're bedded in from you. They go
Yeah.
around the ring, don't they?
Yeah, it's
Before they
fine.
come off the line.
Yeah.
That is fucking brilliant.
Oh, Jesus.
Well done, Warwick.
Wish I was that AA bloke. Oh, so good.
Next one from Titch. No picture with this one. Customer states, need an MOT on my transit tipper. So it failed on
Beaver tail?
To be sure.
I'll make you drive, so I will.
So it failed on bulkhead rust. Customer wasn't very happy and made a complaint that it has never failed on that before. They took the van away, and to my surprise, 5 hours later, they were back for a retest. I couldn't believe my eyes when I saw the repair. It was absolutely perfect. Looked brand new, fully painted, glossy as hell. I couldn't believe how fast they had managed to repair it. I joked to a colleague at that the paint must still be wet. So as I touch it, my hand went straight through. Paper mache job. A+ for effort. D- for execution.
Jesus, people actually try that.
All we had to do was wait a day.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let
yeah.
it set. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
We all know that, don't we?
It's common sense.
You don't come back the same day with welding work
No.
done, man. Especially if you're gonna,
it's a little patch. It's a little patch. That's fine.
especially if you do a big job and underseal it, people are gonna be like, that hasn't
Poke it again.
That,
Poke it again.
That hasn't even cooled to put the underseal on. That would have been bubbling. What a fucking legend. Right, 2 more pictures.
Oh,
I think yes,
Put
yes, I
it on the TV.
So customer states my milk pump. This one's from DJ Pasty. Customer states my milk pump motor has been making a grumbling this morning. Could you have a look? That's a week's worth of build-up that would have been running milk out the back of that pump. So I think a main seal has failed somewhere and has been running oil mixture of.
There's no
a
pump
mess.
left.
It's oil. It's milk. It's a mess, is what it is.
What a
It
mess.
is like an omelette.
Yeah,
Oh, that's grim.
I just yeah.
Imagine the smell, man.
Oh, it stinks. It fucking stinks. I can tell you that.
Ooh.
And the next picture.
The next one's good. I like
that
that.
there is so
Is this
much.
from Reg?
I just pulled over to let a car by.
It's a wanky telehandler with a silo on the side.
If I built the fucking silo right, go on. Take a piss out of this farmer, Reg. Come on. What's he done wrong?
We're telling him it's too small for a start.
It looks tiny.
It is. It's a they're really cool, actually, those little ones.
Not fucking good for doing
that's
anything
like,
silo related,
Yes.
obviously.
Oh,
Well, like,
no, slag him off. Come on. I bet he was at fucking Palace the night before and he was showing off to his friends.
He was on Snapchat with his shuffle on. What a dickhead.
RM Williams boat and all.
If I was to do that, I wouldn't have ended up in that mess.
I think that's I can't.
Blue lights on.
Really annoying me because I can't remember the make of bin that is. But I know
no
I can,
one cares.
It's an Elanco. It's an Elanco bin.
Like I said,
No one fucking
It's a horizontal bin. is what it is.
because
It's not very good at storing
It's because
stuff on
if
its
you
side.
if you zoom in, it's actually wrapped. It's like wrapped fiberglass, so it looks similar to the Titan sub.
I was about to say.
So it says, customer states there must have been a manufacturing defect in the leg as I only brushed it with the feeder wagon. Great advert for how good the safety of the JCB cab is as the operator was unharmed. Because that cab, if you zoom in, that cab is absolutely twisted. Oh yeah, it looks like it. I was going to say they look like solid tires on that.
I
but
was
look-
about to say they all look bald, the tyres.
Well, yeah, they are.
look
They're
like they are
absolutely
fucked.
bold. I mean, that kind of thing speaks volumes, doesn't it? But
Not looking good.
I don't understand. I don't even understand. I guess he must have like clipped it with a feeder wagon. It's gone over on the JCB. But
Yeah.
what is the JCB doing there? What is it doing there?
Wait, it wasn't stopped there. It was doing its work.
Well, no. What was it doing inside the wire?
Yeah, it's like a grass bank with some breeze
Yeah,
box
you've
steps.
literally got. So you've
Yeah.
got.
Well, he probably wasn't predicting that the fucking tunnel was the silo was coming
I
down.
mean, as we all know, you stand behind the man
Like,
inside the
like,
wire.
He
But
didn't think he was at Chernobyl.
just don't understand.
He was just going about
I don't
his
understand
daily routine.
I don't
right?
understand what
And
the
somebody
JCB's
hit the fucking silo, and the silo went
That's like
down.
saying, why would you walk underneath the Twin Towers?
Oh, I
Or
know.
they've never fallen down before.
Jesus Christ. I tell you what that is. I tell you what he's done.
What are the odds, say?
Lovely Indian summer we're having this September.
Not a cloud in the sky.
How have we gone from that to that?
I'm so glad there's been no presidential memos that say Bin Laden determined to attack inside of the United States using airliners. What a great day it is on September the 10th. Oh, tomorrow's going to be even better. Oh no!
Oh my goodness gracious.
Oh, sorry, my phone's ringing.
Oh.
What's that? They hit the second tower. Oh.
It's when Marlon's leaving.
Oh, my pet goat. What I think what's happened here, right? I'm trying to reverse engineer what's happened.
The Afghanis funded by the Iranians.
What happened was the Soviets invaded Afghanistan, right? The Mujahideen. No. Well, I could do a whole history, but
Let's
we're not
not.
going to.
Let's
No,
not.
what I think is that the feeder wagon has brushed the leg, and obviously he's seen it. He's probably thought he's seen the bin going over, so he thought get something with the largest reach that could
stop it.
to prop the bin up there. That's probably. To be fair, that's probably.
No, because now he's fucked two things.
Yeah,
He's fucked telehandler as well.
the NFU are pretty good. They'll probably pay it out.
they'll-
But yeah, that's what he's probably done. He's probably thought shunt the telehandler underneath it and just prop it up. But if you think about it, that fuck me.
He thought, well, put the telehandler with ball tyres
I'm
that
not
needs a good
gonna
service
lie,
under
that is
there.
a big bin. That looks like it's got to be a 14 to an 18 ton bin, and that telehandler could probably lift up a pack of Kleenex by the looks of things. So I don't really know what he was trying to achieve there, but any port in a storm. Yeah. So there you go. Right, the last picture. If you guys want to scroll on, customer states slight wear in pin and bush. New bush to be fitted to remove play. Grease well. That's from Tommy. If you zoom in and have a
The
look,
cunt is overlised.
I never ceases to amaze me. Guys that have anyone with a front end loader, telehandler, load and shovel, anything, and they're just the they're ovaled out and they're like, oh yeah, there's a bit
of slop.
Eat a slop a bit, eat a bang a bit when you go over a bump, and you're like, oh my God, it's like 6 mil away from fucking wearing through and hopping out your gun.
That's right, a bit of line boring.
Yeah,
I mean, you can fix it, but it's just like, oh yeah, a bit of slop.
What if you let it get that bad?
Yeah. That's obviously a lot of the time it's guys that got sand beds on dairies. You can have like if your cubicle
grinds and grinds and
your
grinds. That sand
cubicles
gets in something.
Yeah. Oh, they just like we had scrapers where we were, and for the first week the rubber was really hard, so it bounced quite a lot. And then after about a week, it would just brush on lovely. And then after about 3 weeks, you just literally watch the rubber just wear away because the sand just destroys everything.
Sand. Little bit of grease, it's grinding paste.
That's exactly what it is.
It's like Western Beach Race, isn't it? That fucks all the motorbikes up.
Yeah.
I don't know why they do it.
In my mechanical experience of it all.
They have to like that. All of them need like.
I'll tell you what, fuck a TV up. Fucking BB
Reg
gun.
and a gun. Yeah.
Can we not, please?
No, no. You can fuck yourself.
Yeah, back to sand. No, BB guns. Yeah, back to BB guns.
Yeah.
Wasteful, mate.
Oh, I know.
Me and Spunkle got so much shit for fucking up the TV, and now you've done it, and you're expecting to like have a nice, easy road out of it.
Half an episode
Reg.
of shit, and that's just it. Oh dear. Yeah, so that's it for the for the customer states. Have you guys got any?
I've had a couple. I've got. I've had one twice.
What?
Yeah. 5 years apart, same fault. Go around a roundabout and the engine turns off.
Ooh.
Oh, I remember this.
Yeah.
What car is it?
One was a RAV4, I think, and one was a van, maybe a Transit or something like that.
After the second one, you're like, I fucking know.
I knew exactly what it was.
Go on, then. What is it?
So why would turning right?
Well, they had about 5 kilos of keys on their key.
Would turn the ignition off, did it?
Yeah.
No, no.
Yeah.
Well, it would flick the ignition round enough that it would just
turn it off.
cut the fuel.
That's a lot of fucking keys.
It was a lot of keys.
I've just got
on
one
both,
car
yeah.
key. That's all I have. One car key.
No,
They
this
must have
was
the
a
thing is if
whole
you put too many-
bushel.
Yeah.
A bushel.
A collection of keys, is it?
So hang on. So what you're telling me that my old man, since I started driving, was like, don't you put too many key rings on that key like a cunt, you'll wear the ignition barrel out. That is true.
Absolutely right.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Just constant swinging mass.
Yeah. So once you put your key in the ignition, obviously the keyless stuff doesn't have this issue. But there's so much weight on that.
It
And
just
it
wear-
literally just rocks. It rocks.
Just
Wears it
And it
down.
rocks.
over the
And then you get grease
Again, like-
with metal particles in.
and it
And
turns
it rocks.
into
Grinding paste.
and it just wears all the pins away and it's just like mush.
And then you can literally start it with a fucking toothpick.
Brilliant. Right, I think that about do, won't it? Anything else to add? No.
Don't let Reg have firearms.
Yeah.
It wasn't, just for clarification, not a firearm, not a licensable item, not a licensable part. It was a fucking gas BB gun.
What's the PA box?
Stop blowing holes in my ship! No,
Hopefully
Marlon, no, because it'll
Oh, no.
break something else.
That looks live.
Yeah,
It's not live, don't worry.
Can we not on the show?
No mortars at the TV,
So
apparently.
PA box.
That's
Any
It's
old
fine for Reg to shoot it,
Yeah,
but we can't throw anything.
Do you know the
Oh,
blue one come out of a warthog?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, what?
Pumba. So PA box. Any TVs, any flat screen TVs, send them next week. We'll get it sorted.
Yeah, send it to
A big
the, Oh,
one.
well, better.
Bulletproof one.
Marlon, give me the fucking PO box while we're here. On the front of that, it will be on the thing. Right, if you fancy sending any weird and wonderful wacky shit to us on the show, we'll open it live and we'll read out whatever note might be in there. It is Doghouse HQ at PO Box 5672, Shepton Mallet, Bravo Alpha 4 9 Echo Foxtrot. No ordnance, please. No pipe bombs. No anything that could maim us, poison us, or do any damage to Mule and his sensitive immune system.
Let's just send it to Reg's actual address for the 37.
Right, thank you everyone for listening. I've been Reg.
I've been fucking irritating.
I've been Will.
I've been Mule.
And that's the end. Oh. Until next week. Yay!